No, you can.
Oh, just fine.
It's just there.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. No makeup on today. Oh. No makeup on. We're too busy. We're just too busy. I couldn't even stop for a half hour and put makeup on, so, I can't stand that picture.
You say that every week.
I know. So you think maybe I would diet or something. Hello, everybody. Peggy made it home okay. Fanster. Oh, Sherry Watkis. It's Friday night. You know, one of the best things about last weekend was get to know Sherry Nemo Watkis just a little bit better. What a great lady. Everyone was fantastic last week at Winterfest.
Yes, they were.
But Sherry sat like close to us, and she was just fantastic. We loved her. We loved everybody. Yeah, Linda, you have no makeup on, but I'm live. You're not. So happy Fanster Friday. So I want to say we did sell, not a lot, but enough extra kits of newbies. So I want to just go, look at how sound asleep she is. So I want to welcome you. I'm Jennifer with Stamplistic. To the right of me is Justine.
Happy Friday.
And you can see her now. And Justine, you were here 2 weeks ago, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Helen, we loved Winterfest. We love that you and your brothers came too. Carrie misses us. We miss you, Carrie. And we realized if you were here, Carrie, you'd probably be staying like right here, which we'd love.
Like, I don't even see those comments. Oh, now I see.
Well, you're not reading them. You have to read them.
I was reading it, but I'm looking for Carrie's name, and now I
It's already passed.
Well, there's another one. Skyline Chili Time.
Okay, yeah. But by the way, Carrie, we owe you money. Tell us how much money we owe you for Skyline. We forgot. Justine forgot to give it to you. So
I asked her how much, and she never got back to me,
well,
and then I forgot.
We need to pay you money, so Carrie, let us know how much we owe you for Skyline Chili. So anyhow, for your newbies, this is officially class 304. We're going to be doing our 3 angel cards. Oh, they can't see it here. We could do this. Let's do that. That's just a little bit better. 304. We're going to be doing 304 today. And I have one card done for 305, which will be in 2 weeks. And according to Peggy, it wasn't my best work, but everyone else loved it.
You had a couple.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
that's because it's this.
Oh.
And that's because I have the acetate. Steenie, just read the comments.
Whoa. She said, no worries, my treat.
No. We'll pay you for that.
Yes,
we'll pay you
will.
that. We'll pay you for that. Anyhow, so welcome. So let's get started because we have 3 cards to make, and I really have no idea which card we're doing first. So let's open this up.
Stacy Hill said, "Meeting so many fancers in Tampa was a joy." It was.
Yeah, we need to. I need to get that Stacy Hill box from upstairs so I can show people that, but I will later. Okay, so you have 3 packs of jewels. Put those jewels to the side, and then pull out your color sheet, which is right here. And this is going to tell you. And don't worry, I'll get that picture out of there so you can see everything.
Shrimp stew for Karen Plumley tonight.
That sounds good. So this tells you what Swarovski crystals we used on each card. So you could put that to the side. You could use that. And then let's pull out our first one, which is wrapped in spring bling. And let's see what card we're making first.
Uh-oh, Sherry Watkis ordered a kit late.
Did she get it?
Maybe
I think she should have gotten it.
It says maybe it'll get here tomorrow.
Oh, because there was a couple people that ordered them late. We got back home, and you guys should have gotten that. Okay, so it looks like this is the first one. It sure is. So let's pull this one out. This one's the first one because this one's the easiest one, but it's really pretty. And this shiny stuff is acetate. That's why it's going to shine on your card. Okay? So that's going to be the first one that we do.
Linda Kashui's sister Nancy in Ontario has joined.
Oh, that's fun. Is my mom and Linda together or not?
I don't know. And Marianne Sumner, we love meeting you too.
Marianne brought the best chocolate. She brought her rendition of Mally's chocolate, and I have to say it was good. And Stacy brought us something too that I really want to show you guys because she owns a small business, and you know how much I love small business. So I will show you that in a little bit. But anyhow, let's go to the craft cam. So we're going to go craft cam. And there is that. And I raised that. There is that. This is really dark right here again.
It is.
I don't know where that light is coming from. Oh, you know why. Can you turn that on? Hold on, guys. I know why it's dark. Not all my lights are on. Yes. This video will always stay online forever and ever. Is that on? Oh, I was going to say. Nope, still didn't help it. Well, we're a little dark here, and I have to figure out why that is. Oh, Justine.
I'm sorry, my knee. Hit it.
We have to figure why that is. Anyhow. Okay, so let's go ahead and I welcomed everybody.
Linda said your mom's working.
I saw that. Thank you.
Okay.
So let's open. Our card's going to open up from right to left. And you have a blue sheet of paper. And I don't care how you see that blue sheet of paper because you are going to end up really covering that blue sheet of paper, the majority of it. So however you see that, you can put that on. But again, you're really not going to see the majority of it. So let's go ahead and adhere that flat to our card base.
D. Sylvester says, I'm a newbie and I put makeup on, forgetting no one else would see me.
Well, Dee, I wish I would have put makeup on.
And Karen Plumley made a guardian for a sympathy card today.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So for our newbies, this is our official class 304. And we do official classes every other week. So this is the official class. You know what? I have to pull this back out.
Belinda asked, "Are you on Jewel Cam?" No.
I don't think we're on. No, we're not on. We're on Craft Cam.
Yes.
Hold on. This is going to shake for a second. Nope. We are. Nope. We're not. We're not on Jewel Cam.
Yes, this is class 304, Chris.
It does look like we're really close. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go to Craft Cam. Nope. There's Craft Cam. Or there's Jewel Cam. So no. So whoops. Why did that do that?
You told me to hit it every time you move.
No, but you hit it all the way down. When you hit it all the way down, it takes a picture. You have to hit it just... Do you feel it? Feel it. Just like that.
Ah, I was taking a few pictures already.
Oh, my God. Peggy sat here last week and was perfect with this.
Wait for Peggy. Sorry. Habit of, I don't know.
I don't know. She was able to do that. She was able to tell me when I'm in thing. She was reading comments. I have to use that now. I don't want to get all that glue on my table. So anyhow, so welcome to the newbies that are joining us. This is what we call Fanster Friday, where we make, well, it's normally 2 cards. We're going to make 3 today.
Sybil said, Justini, there's a troll.
Where?
I think you have a troll.
Where's the troll? Do we have a troll, guys? I don't see it. Where's the troll? I don't see the troll, guys. Do you know what a troll is, Justine?
No.
It's somebody who's not here or not supposed to be in this group. And they're going to say weird, mean, stupid things.
Someone says, I've been reporting him.
Right now, in this... we have a troll right now in here. Let me know that because I'll show her how to do that. Oh, right here.
There we go.
Yes. Yeah, so you got to go here. Hold on, guys. Let me show her how to do this. So you got to go right over here. And you got to do this. Okay. So you see what I did?
You hit unhide?
No, I hit hide.
You hit hide. Oh, the unhide. Okay.
Yes,
gotcha.
but you have to watch that too, okay?
Got it.
Because that'll happen. Thanks, guys. I didn't see it. You have to read those.
Well, no, because they were. I thought someone was responding to someone else, so I didn't want to. I wasn't going to read it because they weren't responding to me. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of him. Let's hold on, guys. Right here.
Ban from page.
Right.
Yay. Bye, Terry Coley.
We don't say names.
Well, that's what it said on there.
Okay, perfect. Hold on, guys. There we go. Perfect. He should be gone. Okay, he should be gone.
I've never seen it on ours before.
That is the first. And it was funny because I always thought, why don't we have a troll? And I was always surprised we didn't have trolls. So that is the first. So we went a little, well, no, we went almost 2 years without a troll. That's pretty amazing, actually.
Congratulations, Diane. She won the Stamplistic prize from Volume last week.
Oh, that's great. And she should have gotten that too. Okay, so we have our base on right there. Our base is on our card. Everyone have that on? Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to put our actually right smack dab in the middle. And you want to adhere that there. Oh, you know what I need? I need my runner. I think I...
What runner? What
Not the runner, the XI run. Not the X.
The bigger one?
The 5, yeah.
Carol kisses. Oh, I thought we were getting a new troll stamp. Vonda asked, what's a troll?
A troll is somebody who comes into the room and says weird things to weird people. Like, I think they were just telling somebody, and I'm sure they are, that they're beautiful. They'll come in and they'll just say weird things. They don't belong here, but they come into these rooms because they're open to the public. And trolls are normally attracted to things like this that are live that have a lot of people, because they'll go in there and they'll be mean or cause disruption, and it's ridiculous that people have enough time to do that. Someone said it was a bot. I'm not so sure it was a bot. But regardless, we have to find them on our end and then ban them.
Beth said, let you know that he contacted Kathy. There was a post.
Okay. So, I want this in the middle. And this is, how big is this? This is 3.5. So this is not going to help me because I don't feel like doing the math in my head. So it's going to go smack dab right in the middle. Perfect.
You should use your centering ruler.
Well, I know, and actually that's in my kit. Okay. So everything is behind this acetate. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on this music piece. Oh my goodness. And we have to cut down the music piece, obviously. So I think this is 1/2 inch. This is 1/2 inch. So on top and on the top and on the side, I don't care where you cut at, you're going to have to cut it at 1 inch. So we have a 1/2 inch on each side showing. So let's cut, I want this side. So let's cut 1 inch off the side, just one side, and 1 inch off the top, because we gave you a perfect 6x6. It was just easier for us to do it that way.
You had a great time too, Joanne.
So cut off. Yeah, I guess I want that. So cut off 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom.
I have 2 music pieces.
Then you were giving that by accident.
It says I have 2 music pieces, one smaller than the other. Should only be one, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yes, this is what we did. This is what we did. Now I know. Now I remember. Okay, you do have 2 music pieces. Thank you for saying that. You do have 2 music pieces. I want you to cut, yes you do, and this is why. I want you to cut the 6x6 one, inch off the top, inch off the side, so you have that to put in the center. This long one that goes like this was an extra piece that we had when we ran this. And again, instead of throwing this away, we gave this to you in case you want to parlay this into something else. So you either going to use this piece, and this is the long one that goes 6 to 6. You're going to use this piece on something else, or you're going to throw it away, because this one is totally extra. Again, it was the way we copied it, and instead of throwing it away, we wanted to give it to you in case you wanted to use that. Nope, no cliff walk, Kath. It's all good.
I can't give everybody.
Yep, no cliff walk. So yeah, so you want to take your 6x6 musical notes and cut off 1 inch on the top, 1 inch off the side, and then you're going to center it and lay it flat on the card, just like so. Does that make sense to everybody? Let me see some hearts if that makes sense to everybody. Okay, so you just want your 6x6 musical notes, and I think we're going to see hearts there. Show us some hearts, guys. Oh, no, we go. Perfect. Good. Okay, good. So your 6x6, use that there. Cut off 1 inch from the top, inch off the bottom. Okay? Side. Inch off the top, inch off the side. Perfect. And then you're going to go ahead and put that smack dab center. Wonderful, guys. I can't believe it's been 2 years and we haven't had a troll, and we finally had a troll. I kind of feel like we are something now. Perfect. Oh, we are so close to having our new warehouse made. We hope that when we come back from the cruise that we could move in there. Although I'm not optimistic it's going to be that week. It's going to be definitely in March. But we so cannot wait.
Carrie says, I can't say that I do prefer watching you instead of you telling us.
She prefers... Oh, that's because she was at the thing last week.
Got it. 3 layers and no pop dots?
I know. And it's actually going to be a 4th layer. But we better make sure this musical theme... Make sure your musical notes are the correct way and you stick it on your card. And you may say you don't recognize which direction they go, but if you look at it big, or if you look at it long enough, you'll see a direction. Some glue there. Okay, so this is the deal, and I want everyone...
A little bit low.
Okay, I want everyone to pay attention on this, just so you understand what I'm doing right now. And I could see myself there, which I never could before, so that's good. So we're going to hold off on the acetate right now, and let me tell you why. Because in order to put our acetate on, we're going to have to put our acetate on with our tape runner. But when we put our angel on, we're only going to put like the acetate like right smack dab in the middle. And if you see my card here, you see, everyone look up, see how this acetate kind of raises up all the way around the card? I do that because I can't put anything between the acetate and the card base that the angel doesn't cover, or else you'll see it. So you can take a guess right now and kind of put strips in the middle. Or we can wait and cut out an angel, and you could eye it up to see where you have to put the tape on, and then you're going to put the tape on and the acetate on that. On that. So I hope that you get that, and we'll do that at the end. Okay, not at the end, but after we do the angel.
Carrie's asking why you use 2 tape runners.
Carrie who?
Smola.
I can't believe she doesn't know that. Carrie, I use 2 tape runners because remember that red one is the strips. Here, I'll show you real quick. So the red one, hold on.
Belinda said her 7 years of piano lessons and 7 years of clarinet in the band is paying off.
Hold on, guys. So look, so this is something from last week. If I use red strips, and I think, well, they're both sturdy, but if I go too close to the side with red, look up, see how that comes off? This I have to bend up, okay? And I liked my tape to go all the way to the side, because if not, it's like that bad wallpaper. Now, if I do this off to the side, look at that. See that? This can just wipe off like so. Can you focus me? Thank you.
My bad.
So, just like that. So this you have to fold up. This you just wipe off with your fingers. There's the difference. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense.
Can we stick the angel first on the acetate and then onto the card base?
Well, I guess yes, but no. So let's just do it my way first, and then you go ahead and do it your way, okay? So let's just keep the card base as is right now, just like this, and I'm going to put this to the side, and then we're going to go back to the card base.
Makes sense, but then why just not use the blue one?
Why just not use the what?
The blue gun. Why you even use the red? They're asking. She's asking.
Oh, because I don't know. I think this is, I don't know. You can if you want to just use the blue. I use the red because it strips, and it seems like it gives off more tape. I mean, if you look at that comparison again, hold on.
Norma's can't wait for the cruise and see everybody again. She's printing off her docs today.
Let me get it out.
Can't wait either, Norm.
So look, if I do this, oh my God, are you kidding me? What just happened there? Hold on, guys. It's definitely not at the end. I don't know why that's... Okay, look, so if I do that, and then if I do this, look at the difference. Like, just one, can you focus me, please? Perfect.
I did it.
Okay, so see that? One is straight adhesive, the other one just has dots. They're both going to stick exactly the same, but if you look at those strips, that's just a full sheet of adhesive. Norma, if that's what your letter said, that's what your letter said.
Which way does the card open?
Opens from right to left. Okay, so now you have, let's start off with this white sheet of paper. So on this white sheet of paper, you're going to have to, every time I move, you're going to have to hit
I already
that.
did. That one's behind, so
Okay.
it'll catch up. Did we center the music paper and adhere?
Yes. Yeah, guys, everything's already adhered. You have the base, the blue base, the white script, and then the musical base. All flat, all centered. Okay? And then you're stopping.
Welcome, Veronica, to first class. Yay.
Well, that's fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our angel, and let's go ahead and cut out our entire angel. And this is nice, thick lines, so we should have a pretty easy time doing this. Okay. It's a big image, so I'm going to cut off, or I'm just tearing off that extra stuff. Am I focused?
Mm-hmm. Belinda said she meant attach the angel at the very end, but she'll do it your way.
Oh, yeah, you can attach the angel at the very end for sure. In fact, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. And again, it's very easy to cut out this angel because it's so thick. So adhesive week, I'm going to say 98% of all adhesive week is out the door and mailed. Even the people who ordered the jewels today, if you order them by 5 o'clock today, they're already in the mail. For this mini half-week adhesive week, and it was so great because we didn't have to, you know, I know you guys probably didn't like paying shipping every day. However, it was so easy for us, and that's why you guys are getting it so quickly. Because we were able to ship it so quickly and not, you know, hold it till the end. That really does take up a lot of time, if you can believe that.
Linda Carruthers says, great birthday week. Spring bling from husband and Stamplistic gift certificate
I
from
know that. So it's Linda Carruthers' birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Linda Carruthers. We knew we got a couple calls well, I shouldn't say that because who knows what she got. But we knew it was your birthday.
Hey, Robbie.
We were very excited. And happy birthday, Miss Linda. So now you're going to take, after you cut this out, your black pen, and you're just going to outline next to your image, not on top of, next to your image, all the way around. So if you didn't cut perfectly, this is going to put that black line back next to this image where you cut. So it looks like you have perfect cutting.
Gina says she got 2 shipping notices, and thanks for thin pop dots.
You're welcome. Yeah, we really did ship everything we possibly could. Now, there's some of you who ordered day 3 and 4 that you wanted more than one. I have not sent those invoices out yet, but don't worry, you'll still get the sale price.
Terry Conti says,
Hold on, those will come out the next. That'll come out the next 24, 48 hours. After we're done with tonight's video, I have to try to do something real quick. It's going to take up too much of my time. So those invoices should come out shortly after. Well, in the next 24 hours. Go ahead, Justine.
Terry Conti was having issues with her account. Did you get her email?
I believe I did, Terry. And if within the next 24 hours, if I don't respond to that, or if you don't get that PayPal invoice, I think that's what it was. Let me know.
And Diane says, I forgot to order jewels today. We'll have to do it tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, I was reading it as she was asking a question. Then when I read it, it's like, oh, she's just saying she'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Marianne Sumner retired her Sharpie.
Oh, exactly. Poor Marianne. Married to the preacher. So sweet. Using a Sharpie, outline all her edges. I told her she had to just go buy a $4 Zig writer. She did. God bless her heart.
Joanne LeClaire's birthday is Sunday.
Happy birthday.
And do you have any class kits left of tonight's class?
We do, and if you wait, it'll be on the website starting tomorrow. Now, this is our first text weight metallic paper is this blue. So if you look at it, it's kind of shiny to it, but it's text weight and it's blue, and that's what makes these cards a little bit special. So let's go ahead and let's cut out the body first. So everyone look up, you have two different pieces, okay? This is really for the wings. This part's really for the body, okay? So you don't want the wings. We're going to use the wings later. Well, in probably about 2 minutes. We want the body part. So let's take this body part, and we're going to cut the body. And I want to cut, if you look, everyone look up real quick. If you look here, you are going to cut this entire body out, just like so. Whoops, let me get back in the frame. Just like so. Everyone look up. Do not worry about these white hands yet. Just cut out this body, just like this. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
Wow, so many birthdays. Everybody who's saying it's their birthday or was, happy birthday. We got a lot of February birthdays. Do you have the jewels from today for this week?
I do.
And
well, a shout out to Linda, because Linda got a bunch of Stamp-listic gift cards as gifts, which was flippin' awesome.
Our newbie Veronica wants to know the black pen that you're using.
The black pen is called a Mono Twin. It's a $4 pen on our website. Good, Justine. And it has a bullet point and just a fine tip, and we use the bullet point. Now you could be like Mary Sumner and use your Sharpie, but you don't want to use your Sharpie for very long.
Mary Sparks says, Microsoft keeps telling her the site is unsafe and won't let me in. I thought it had cleared up, but it started again. Yeah,
that is on your end, because I had Chris check all that. He went on the back end and checked all that. That's all fine on his end. So I thought I told you that. I'm sorry if I didn't. To try to clear your cache. But there's no problems on our end. And look, I'm talking and I'm cutting out exactly where I don't need to be cutting.
And what ink do you use to stamp on text weight paper?
You know what? I don't want to answer that question because I am not 1,000% sure. Let's see.
Robbie said you should use archival ink for anything shiny or glittery.
But let's double check that before we tell people. Let's see if I can get a hold of Sarah from the Paper Cuts.
Norma said buy 2 pens at a time, and Marianne Sumner said it is much better than the Sharpie.
It is much better than the Sharpie. Sarah's probably... and if she doesn't answer this phone, I will find out and I will post that, because not all ink stays on this. God, can you guys hear that ringing? It is so loud.
You're out of thing. There you go.
So this is what you want.
Hi, you've reached Sarah, and I can't come to the phone right now, so
God,
leave
it's
me
so
a message.
loud.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, I had it on speaker.
Carol says I love this paper.
I do too. I'll get you that answer though. So we're gonna go ahead. That's my. I'm gonna call her. We'll try to call her one more time. So go ahead and take that pen and outline. That's gonna make that nice and striking again. Oh, oh my God.
I hate that. I don't.
I can't believe that. Hold on. She answered, and I hung up. Hold on.
It's birthday week at Paper Cut. So
Oh my
she's
God.
Busy, someone said.
It's okay.
Hello?
Oh my God, you answered and I hung up on you. That's hilarious. How are you, Miss Sarah?
What?
I said, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, but you are live on Fanster Friday, so don't say anything that you don't want, aired out all over the public.
I'm live right now.
You're live. We have Fanster Friday. We're doing classes right now. And we had a question.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry?
I said that's awesome.
It is awesome. So you could say hi to all the Fansters because most of them are your customers too.
Hi everyone. Hope you're having fun.
Yeah, they can hear you, I
sure
hope.
you
Yep,
are
they
with
can hear
Jennifer.
you. So this is our question because we're using all that text weight paper in that class right now.
Yep.
If they were to stamp on text weight paper, what kind of ink pad do they want to use?
Well, most of that is metallic. So if you want it to dry right away, I would use Stays On.
That's what I thought.
You can use dye-based inks, but they probably either need to heat set to dry and then with text weight, they can get, the text weight and the heat setting probably
No, I know
doesn't
where
work
the
great.
shadow is.
Or you can let them just sit and dry, depending on how long you have.
Okay.
But
Did
Stays On-
everybody hear
Stays On will
that?
dry quicker.
Okay, so say it one more time.
Stays On will dry quickest.
Okay.
Or you can stamp it with some dye-based inks, will work better than others, and they might just need to sit to dry for a little bit, or you can lightly heat set them to dry.
Perfect. Perfect. So Stays On really is the answer unless they want to wait
Yeah, and-
overnight.
Yeah, and it totally depends on the dye-based ink.
Okay,
Some
good.
work better than others.
Well, a dye-based ink, what are like the top two that you use that really work?
Probably Mementos.
Okay,
I don't
really?
have a whole ton of different ink pads.
Okay, so Memento and what else?
Like the archival.
Okay, perfect.
the
That's
archival
great.
ink.
That's good. And happy 37th anniversary. No, 37th
26th.
was on the 16th. What was it?
26.
Okay, Belinda
Year in
Waters
business.
said it's their 37th anniversary.
26.
26. Have you been around for 26 years?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Really didn't think I was going to be doing this when we started it.
I know. Right, exactly. Well, happy anniversary, and thanks for answering your phone.
Well, thank you. Well, you guys have fun.
Well, thank you, and you have a good weekend.
All right. Talk to
Bye,
you later.
Sarah.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go, from Sarah herself. And I now know what that shadow is. That shadow's from here. That didn't have to be raised up. This has to be raised up.
Oh.
Yes, because when I had my phone here, look, there's the shadow.
Oh, got it.
Yes, I thought that was that. That's why I moved your hand.
Got
And
it.
it's not.
I
So
always think I have to go like this.
it's
so-
the camera.
Got it.
So we got that. Okay,
All
so
right.
there's the answer to your question. Okay, so let's bring this card back into play real quick. So when I originally did this, I cut this different ways. This piece is actually going to end up being an extra piece, okay? So you can save that or pitch that. That's totally up to you. So this is an extra piece. This, you're going to adhere this flat. This is going to go flat on her body here. And then you're going to notice, look, you have 3 hands that we photocopied for you. No, photocopied. How old am I? That we put through the printer for you. I only need 1 set of hands. The other 2 sets of hands are not extra. We're going to use this for card 2 and 3. So hold on to these extra hands because that's going to be important. So you're going to lay this piece flat on here, and then we're going to cut out just her hands and lay that flat on there. Nothing is popped on her body, okay? Does everyone see that? Flat, and then her hands flat. Okay? And again, when you cut out her hands, you're going to outline that too. So I'm going to cut all this because I think I'm going to put this in my 5-inch Xyron.
Jackie Davis says, hello, everyone. I'm shocked you guys didn't wait till I arrived.
Why would we do that? Miss Jackie Davis. 8 o'clock. We got to start Fanster Friday. Okay, again, we're going to outline that. Well, at least we found out where that black line came, or that black thing comes from,
Shadow?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you not? Can't let the fansters wait.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'll take that 5-incher, please. Thank you. Thanks, Justini.
You're welcome. Shannon Burns says hello.
We have to tell the fancers what happened in Clearwater after we left Winterfest.
What happened?
After we left Winterfest, we went over to Clearwater Beach for a day and a half, just to kind of, hang out there and recover. Do you want me to tell you the story? Want me to tell the story?
Yeah, I don't know what story it's going to be, but...
Oh, you know what story it's going to be.
Okay. Now I know, I think.
Yes, you do. Of course you know. So, from Clearwater Beach, across the street is a little store that the first night we were there, Michelle so soon to doing so.
Bernice thought when she first looked at this stamp that those were her hands were saggy boobs.
No. Oh my gosh. So anyhow, there's a little store across the street that I went to because I wanted to get a ginger ale or a Sprite. And again, look guys, I'm just laying this flat. And so I went across the street, got that, and I tried to buy a lottery ticket, but for some reason they didn't sell lottery tickets after 10 o'clock, which I thought was weird, but it was... I have to do this in front of me, guys. Sorry, I have to pick this up. That was just the store's own policy. So I said, okay, whatever. I bought my Sprite, went back across the street. So the second night, which obviously was our last night there, Justine was in bed, and I said, well, come with me. We'll buy a lottery ticket because I want to go get something to drink. So she got fully dressed, and that's a whole other story that I won't get into. So she got dressed, and then we went across the street, and I bought 2 lottery tickets at $20 each, and she bought 4 lottery tickets. No, 3. One at $10, the other 2 at $5. So we went back to the hotel. Of course, I scratched my $40 worth of tickets, nothing. And she scratches hers, and she won $10?
Yep.
$10. So now we have to get back dressed to go back across the street so she could... turn her $10 ticket. She parlayed her $10 ticket into, does anyone want to take a guess? It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. She didn't have to go crazy because she did not parlay it that big, but big enough. So you guys take a stab at what she parlayed that into.
What is the sticky paper you're using?
The sticky paper comes from the 5-inch Xyron.
Look at the first guess.
You're right, Jackie. It was
$100, baby.
Here, go to Facecam. So look, this is the sticker maker, the 5-inch sticker maker, and we say 5 inches because you can put up to 5 inches in the back there. Yeah, they can see that. Mm-hmm. And then, I'm sorry, you put the 5 inches there, and then you roll it through, and it makes any paper self-adhesive, sticky. Okay, so I know you know we have the X sticker maker. That's for little things. This is 5 inches across, so we use it for bigger things. Yeah, she won $100. So she took the $10 ticket and parlayed that into $100. And then the best part is when she took it back, she didn't have a scratcher, so they said, well, here, just take a penny out of that take a penny thing. So we go out on the balcony, on the porch, and she scratches the thing on the last number she scratches. She drops the penny like off this balcony. So now she gets to go in and cash her $10 ticket for a $100 ticket and say, and I lost your penny too. Oh my God!
Fell in the shrub.
She is the luckiest person I know. I mean, who does $100? Anyhow, so
Jackie says, I have not been in the casino over 2 weeks. I'm going through a withdrawal.
Yeah.
And Carrie says, you don't have those tweezers from the class?
What tweezers from the class?
Those gray tweezers?
What is she talking about?
You don't have those gray tweezers from class in your hand. What brand are you using now that they're black?
Oh, these are the same kind. They just change the color. Look at how old these are, guys. These are the same kind as the gray ones that you have, and it had rubber bumpers. Those have been long gone. These probably are, I'm going to say, oh, geez. I bet you these are 7, 8 years old. Those gray ones that you have, this is the exact same brand.
Is that the same as the old version Xyron 510?
I believe, yes, it is. This one is just a little bit updated.
And Chuck wants to know, how do you get the cartridge out to change it?
Oh, you know what? I can't do that. That's a good idea. Let's go up to Facecam. I can't do that unless it runs out. But let me kind of show you. It's so easy once you figure it out. Yeah, I can't. Okay. So here is the machine, how it's open, where you put the stuff through. To take that cartridge out, once it runs out, you're going to open this up like this. This whole cartridge just pulls straight out. Okay? It's right here. This is the whole cartridge. That just pulls straight out. And then you put the new cartridge in, and you just put it straight down. But before you shut this, you may have to turn around and grab the actual adhesive and pull it through the runner, which I think I may have to do now because I just lost it. I do. Here, look. So I'm putting my fingers in here, and I'm grabbing this right here, and I want to make sure that's out a little bit, and then I can close this, back closed. So now when I want to go run, so I want to go run that, yeah, it runs straight through. And I know I kind of did that in the air, but that's the only way I could do that without this being, out.
Does it use the same cartridge as the 510?
I think we discussed this 2 weeks ago, and I think the answer is yes. I know some of our, you're welcome, Chuck, I hope that helped. I know some of our fanciers could probably answer that. Can somebody answer that? Because we figured that out 2 weeks ago, too, and I'm not sure what that answer is, and
Dottie said she tried, and it doesn't use the same.
See, I find that very strange, but you could be right, Dottie. I haven't tried that, but I think that's strange. I'm not sure. If you email us, we could look that up.
Belinda said it does.
I think it does, too. That's why I thought it was strange that she said that. I think it does, too. Okay, so we're right here. So now we're going to go back to this. We're not back. We're going to go to this piece. And let's cut this piece off, because this is going to be part 2 of the wings. And let's cut this right here. This is the big one, so everyone look up. This is what I want. And I have wing, the left wing here and the white, oh my God, in the right wing there. So let's go ahead, and we already want to layer in as our copied. So let's go ahead, and we're going to cut out this outer layer right there. So you're going to cut out this layer right here. So don't go in, because we already went in as we photocopied that for you. Or printed that for you. I know I keep saying photocopying. So this is the wing that you want right here.
Good night, Cheryl. Hope you feel better.
Justine, did you see the post I posted with all that paper for card 1? And the sad thing is, guys, is card 1 for 305. It doesn't use a ton of paper either. That's just a normal thing. Okay.
Robbie says Sherry changed her cartridge with the new one at Winterfest.
Yeah, and it worked, right? Am I in focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one takes a while to.
Well, that's what they see. There we go.
Okay. Well, yeah,
okay.
When I hit it
So
here,
yeah, I think so. So Robbie, I think that was that. So whoever said it doesn't work, Dottie, I think maybe you did it wrong, because I'm 1,000% positive that cartridge does work. And Dottie, if you're having problems with that, maybe we could walk you through that via the phone. Maybe you didn't have the right cartridge. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that works. And obviously, we do sell that on our website too.
Pam was hoping the 510 cartridge would make it on the half-week sale.
I know. No, it didn't.
Mona says, I can use that cartridge in my brother just to break off a little PC on the side.
That's interesting. Okay, so these wings, believe it or not, these wings are going to go flat. So I am going to go ahead and black outline them. And look, for those people, I don't put the jewel camera on, so Justine, you're going to have to hit that real quick. Perfect. So now my jewel cam's on. So for those of you who don't have a kit and you're wondering why I'm black outlining, we have our jewel cam on, which brings it up really, really close. And now you can see that white around these wings where I kind of didn't cut to the black line. And your naked eye does see that, but you didn't see it really in the camera. So watch, when I take this marker and just outline this all the way around. It hides that white line, and then it just looks like perfect cutting because you have black all the way around. And ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. Do this black outlining very, very, very gently. Take your time because this is text weight paper, so you don't have a lot of, it's not thick. Your marker could easily go over your wing. So this kind of shows you exactly. See how that just covered that up? It's like magic. And now I have a perfect cut wing.
Sherry Watkins says, I bought 5 scratchers when I got to Tampa and only won 3 from all of them. I went to cash it just before we left Florida. I did not win 30. I did not win 3. I won 30. Nice.
She won $30?
Yep.
That's good. Well, again, Justine won 100 out of a $10 bet. Okay, I will take my...
Mary said, too late. Already marked it.
Already marked what?
Probably went over her wing.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put this through my Xyron, just like that. Move this, and boom, there it is. Comes off. So there, right there, you have that. That's stickered. Okay, and then after I do that, I'm just going to, with my finger, kind of press that down just to make sure it's on there. And now it's a sticker. And then these two, like I just said, because we just put it through the sticker, these are going to be flat on your angel. Maybe this is why I did this one first, because everything's flat. And I mean, this one actually is my favorite angel card, but it's so stinking easy. But I think I like this one the best out of all of them. And you may not see it. You can't see it here. But that definitely is a metallic paper.
Melinda says her wings also fit through the X.
These little guys? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it just barely makes it.
Since you found the sticky specs, I can just use those, says Carrie.
Oh, yeah, for those of you who were Winterfest, there's a handful of you that we still have to mail those sticky specs. Boy, I have to do that tomorrow. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece right here. And again, you have your right wing and your left wing on here. And you're going to go in. Everyone look up. Did you give me a thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I don't want this one right here, the inner part of the wing. I want this part right here. So not that inner part, the outer part. So this one right here. Which really is going another layer in from what we just cut. Because to save paper, we kind of went in and then printed. So we'll tell you about the new company in 2 weeks. That's a promise. So we'll tell you about the new company in 2 weeks. And let's talk about 2 weeks. So we are not going to have Fanster Friday next week because we will be on a boat. So no Fanster Friday next week. We'll send you pictures, but no Fanster Friday next week. And as much as I hate that, and I really do, no Fanster Friday next week. But in 2 weeks from tonight will be class 305. Now, like the entire staff is going to be on this boat, so there's going to be no one there to sit on 305. And you guys did really, really, really good last week. So we're going to ask you, and we'll put this on the email a couple times. We're going to ask you if everyone could please purchase, who wants to purchase their 305. I'm going to go Jewel Cam, and then you can do it. For those of you who want to get 305, so please, 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 please order it by Wednesday at noon. So if you order it by Wednesday at noon, they're going to be mailed on Wednesday, which means a lot of you could just do straight mail. Because other than that, we're not going to be home till the following Thursday, and that only gives us a day to ship. So if you don't, you can still get it, but you won't have it in time for class. But please mail it by, or please order it by Wednesday at noon, because then you will have it for class for sure. Oh.
Ooh, that was close.
It was very close. Did you see that?
Yes.
It didn't go in either. we might really cut this. I'm excited for the cruise. We have a lot of cool people on there. Well, we had a lot of cool people in Winterfest.
When are you going
too.
to post it, the card?
Post what card? Oh, good question. We probably will post it, God, if everything goes right, tomorrow night. And if it's not tomorrow night, it'll absolutely positively be Saturday. But if it's, I'm sorry, Sunday night. But the goal is tomorrow night. So fingers crossed.
Have an amazing time on your cruise.
Look what I just did. First of all, guys, this does not go flat. These go pop. So I just wasted this. So we need to put pop dots on the back of this, not flat. So these last wings, they're popped, which is fine. I just now have to deal with that. So they're popped. Pop them. We should have fun. There's one craft we're going to be doing that we're just doing on the boat. And actually, I'm very excited for it.
Is this the color of the... is this the same color as the layer under it?
Yes. Yes, it's the same blue used throughout. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. So this wing gets popped. And like I said, this is just a straight, easy card. Because really that's the only thing that gets popped besides the angel itself.
You bring fun wherever you go. You all go.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Stacy.
We do bring fun. You still don't remind me. You have to go get that thing upstairs. I want to show them. Ah. My pop dots are going to lay differently on this. But I got to get a little sliver up there.
Norma said Daryl walked through the room today making cruise ship horn sound.
That's funny. He's not coming either. I think Norma's coming with a friend. I feel bad. Someone who was supposed to come, her husband recently died.
Oh.
I mean, like, passed away, like, in the last couple days, so she can't come. It's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she can't come, it's just too bad that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And too bad it didn't happen, like, last month, because I'm sure if it did, she would probably be going on the cruise, which would be a nice, you know, little break from what I'm sure she's feeling.
Little wings popped?
Yep, little wings are those two little wings are popped. So that's really the only thing that's popped is those two little wings, and now this whole thing gets popped. So, as you guys are catching up, you know me, I'm going to take a while here. Not a while, I'm going to take a hot second and put pop dots all over the back of my angel.
Mary says, we'll have fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes her pop dots away.
I can't believe you're just saying that.
Neither can I.
So what do you...
Boys, right?
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow, Justine?
I'm hoping I can sleep in a little bit. But...
And why wouldn't you?
Because sometimes when I can't sleep in, which Saturday is the only day I can, I get up by 7 o'clock for some ungodly reason. God knows why.
Well, we're all hoping to be at work on Sunday, like at 10.
Okay. Well, I got church at 9. I'll come from church.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Tell Father Andrew I said hey.
Well. What was I going to say?
Tell him he has a warehouse to come bless. Tell him we'll hang his picture in our warehouse if he comes blesses it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Father Andrew. Was someone going to ask a question? Andy's now started watching Ozark, and he can't watch it down here because we're down here tonight.
Oh.
I'm sure it's killing him.
He never watched any of it?
Oh, no, he's watching the last season.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He had to finish The Walking Dead.
Oh.
And then he had to finish, something else. I don't even know. Sorry, guys. Well, this is a good time for you to catch up, but... You know me, I love those Pop Dots.
Alicia says if he does that, you better go live.
Oh, that'd be fun,
Sandra
wasn't
says,
it?
Jen, did your present come in?
No. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at the mail yesterday or today. I did look at the mail because I did look at the mail kind of today because my staff yesterday sent out some tape runners with no address label, and today we got another package back with distress in there that was sent out with no label. So thank God the post office knows us.
Peggy Nick says it took 56 minutes for a Father Andrew comment. Well, that's weird because it showed Peggy's thing showed up here, but it never showed up on there because hers was right above Kathy Wolverton's, and on here there's no comment from Peggy. I only seen it because I just looked at the computer. That's very weird. And Kathy says, I think I just realized why I like that stamp so much. It has the same background as my favorite Marguerite stamp.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. And I can't tell you that you're talking about stamps, that class 305 is going to use 2 of our new stamps. And I also can tell you that they will go on sale at that time too. So, new stamps, at least the 6 flowers, will go on sale next Friday. Current ACA members will get a discount. But yeah, and we'll be using them for 305 too. Or 305 also. Okay. Okay. So now, here's my acetate.
Do we need scissors and adhesive on the cruise?
Nope. Who asked that?
Christine Clark.
Christine, can you please read your email? The whole list is there. The only thing you need is a katana. So I'm not going to take my release off yet, okay? And I'm going to lay my angel on there, and I can kind of see where I'm going. I could put some adhesive back here, all the way down here, all the way down here. But I'm going to put the adhesive, actually, let me move this acetate. I'm going to put the adhesive on the paper, okay? So I kind of am going to eye it up right in the center, and then I'm just going to take my adhesive and run it. And hopefully I'm going to stay exactly where I need to stay, because that's how I'm going to... Now, I'm not putting this down yet. I'm just going to make sure that I'm within the shot here.
There was no adhesive special today, right?
No adhesive special. Nope, it's over. Okay, I think that's good enough, okay? Because the only thing in here you could see... Can you see... Yeah, you can kind of see right there where I have my adhesive. So again, you only have enough adhesive on here to put, not the angel, to put your acetate. So I put the adhesive down there.
Margie was asking.
Oh, and now I'm going to put, Margie, we emailed you, babe, everything and when we have to meet, so make sure you get that email, okay? You and Christine both got that. If you didn't, let me know, because it tells you the time that we have to meet and where. That's important. Okay, so make sure that's even. And then I'm going to take my sleeve, and I'm going to do this because acetate will pick up your fingerprints. So, for those of you who have fingerprints on your acetate, you now have fingerprints of Justine on your acetate because she packed these. Okay, so now if you look real closely, I got my beautiful acetate on there, and you could see... Let me see if you can see. There you go. You can see the adhesive on there. And of course, we don't like that. So that's fine, because we know we're going to cover it up with our angel. Okay? So now I'm going to peel that off and put my angel on there.
Kathy Flat said my acetate had the tissue paper on it still, so I drew the outline so I knew where it would go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, some of you guys had that tissue paper, some of you didn't. Let's do that.
There we go.
Perfect. So some of you had that acetate, some of you, or the backing, some of you didn't. And you didn't need to have that. That's how it comes.
It was just easier when I pulled it off.
Yeah.
Tammy's home. Tammy Pennington's home from her mom's house. It was her birthday. Happy
that's
birthday,
good.
Mom. And she said, Happy Fanster Friday.
Happy Fanster Friday, Tammy. I hope you're doing better. We were thinking of you.
And earlier when you were talking about the Pop Dots, Pam says we don't catch up anymore because they use the same amount
know.
of Pop Dots as you do. Hmm.
And they don't. Some people don't, which is fine.
Tammy said thank you. You guys rock. Norma
might-
says can't see a difference in Jules bags.
Well, when we get there, I'll help you.
Will you show where the acetate has adhesive again? I just finished putting my Pop Dots on the back of the Angel.
Okay. So don't take your Pop Dots off. So I'm going to show you on the opposite side of mine. So I just want you to lay your Angel down. Kind of eye it up to see where it goes. Eye it up. It doesn't have to go from end of the Angel to the end of the Angel. Just eye that up. And then put your adhesive right there on your music paper. And then put the acetate on top. You don't want to, because you don't want any of that adhesive to go further than your Angel. Okay, you want it to be almost like floating like magic. And then this is going to go right in the center.
What am I going to do if I run out of Pop Dots?
Who's going to run out of Pop Dots?
Jackie said that. Kathy Wolverton's friend Heidi ordered her a Fanster sweatshirt. She loves it.
That's nice.
Welcome back, Karen.
It's
Norma
very
Webb
nice.
said boo. Tammy says, do you have the crystals to show us from the sale of the week?
Yeah, I could show you.
Hello, Laura.
Okay, so in the crystals, what you want to do is, we're going to do this by deduction. So if you look at 3 bags of crystals, actually, I'll give everybody a second to do that while I get out. Let me show you the crystals that are on sale this week. They're right here. And let me take one and show them up real close, because the picture did not do it justice. Oh, here. Let's do this, and then you're going to have to focus it.
Mm-hmm. I hit it, didn't work.
Do it again. Whoops, do it again. Thank you.
There we go.
So there's the jewel right there. So that's today's. Let me see if I go closer. Hit it. Perfect. Okay, so that's today's jewel, everyone. It's really beautiful. Oh, and because
What
we're
is the
gonna
name of it?
Laguna,
Oh.
Laguna Delight. So because we're gonna be on the cruise next Friday, no Fanster Friday and no Jewel of the Week either. Okay, so
Will this technique with the acetate work the same with vellum?
oh sure, absolutely,
You missed the troll, Tammy. Your first one.
absolutely. Why? What'd Tammy say?
She just said, did I miss the troll?
Yes, you did.
What is the difference with this line of crystals?
Who asked that?
Vonda Mischler?
Vonda, we've talked about this with when you have been on air. If you can call us, we'll talk to you in person. Oh, sorry, Vonda. I'm sorry, I'm misreading your question. What is the difference between the delights and the normal regular crystals? I get that. Now I get it. Pardon me, Vonda. They're cut differently, and because of that, they say that they sparkle a little bit differently too, which I don't know if that's the case, but they're definitely different colors, and there's 11 of them, and they sparkle almost as beautiful, if not more so, than the other ones. So I hope that helps.
Beautiful. It doesn't look anything like the email.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. In fact, Beth, too, who's been counting them, said, can I please take a picture of what I'm counting and put it on Facebook? Because the picture that you put, which is the official picture from Swarovski Crystal, the picture that you put does not give these that crystal justice. I'm like, I know, I'll show it later. So, yeah, we know. Okay, so let's do this by deduction. The one that has like the light peach in it, we're not going to use those here. So the ones that have light peach, you're going to put those away. No light peach, no light peach. So then you're down to a bag that has black in it. We can see white, and it has black in it, and it has white in it. Now, one of the bags have light peach in it. And you don't want that one either. So we're down to 2 bags. One has blue and crystal. One has black and crystal with some light peach. You don't want that one. You just want the bag that has blue and the white crystal. That's all that you're looking for. Is just the bag. Here, do that again. Just the bag that has the blue and the crystal. That is it. Okay? That's the one that you want. So we can go ahead and we can open that up. Whoops. And we can turn those over. So only 2 colors of crystals on this one. Different sizes, but only 2 colors.
Kate says, I don't see Peggy on my chat feed either.
That's weird. Peggy, are you here? Why don't you put yes, I'm here? Because for some reason, you're showing up on one of our screens, but not the other screen. Which is bizarre. You're showing up on the computer screen, but not the TV screen. So it looks like you have 2 sizes of crystals and 2 sizes of the blue shade. So when you're done flipping, you should have 4 piles.
Oh, now she came on there.
Okay.
We see you, Peggy.
It's a fluke. I can't wait to show them the card that Peggy didn't like. Pegster.
She didn't say she didn't.
I showed her the card today, and was her response not, that's not your best card?
She said it's nice, but it's not your best work.
Correct. That's exactly what she said. Isn't that brutal? Can you ever imagine saying that to somebody? But I have to be honest. I want honesty. I want honesty. I want honesty.
Shannon says, I can't find Online Class 305 on Facebook. I must have deleted my email by mistake. Can you show it to us? We didn't put that out yet.
We didn't put it out yet. No, I'm going to show you one card for 305 tonight, and then they go on sale either, hopefully, fingers crossed, if you get it tomorrow night, it's a good day. If not, you'll get it on Sunday for sure. Okay, so
Peggy's comment.
What'd she say? Oh. Peggy, you said it, but Peggy, I love you because I want honesty. You have to, when I want your opinion, I want your opinion. We know that's something that Justine would say. I think Justine is rubbing off on you, but... Okay, so should we go to Jewel Cam?
Go to Jewel Cam.
Go to Jewel Cam. Okay. So, and let me move over here. Oh, I need to move over just a little bit more.
Well, that would explain that. Bah,
What?
Ha, 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 ha.
What's that?
Why 305 is not posted?
Yes.
Can you find it?
Okay, so you have... Let's do the blue ones first, okay? You have 4 big blues. Ooh. You have 4 big blues, or 4 bigger blues. And there's no placement for these specifically. So I put them... God, I love that Jewel Cam. I put them right here. I put one right here. Kind of right towards the bottom in the middle. This may be shot, this glossy accents. I don't like the way it pulled out either. Yeah, I think this is dried up. Okay, so right here and right here. So you have 4 big blue ones, which is, I think, blue shade. Whoops. So just right there. Oh my goodness. I just changed my tip of my katana too. And right there. And then to give it more crystal, I just put it right there and right here, kind of like at the V of that, at the bottom of her dress. Right there and right there. Okay? So now I put 4 of them. Well, we can stay right there. I put 4 of them. I'm on the smaller size now. Right here, above her hands, is 1.
Do you sell the tips?
We do. And then there's 3 open flowers right smack dab in the middle of her body. I put them right in smack dab in the middle of those 3 flowers. I think it's a daisy.
Is the katana tips on the website, or they have
I
to ask that?
believe they're on the website.
Okay.
And if they're not, you could say you want them. Oh, that does look great, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, one. And it's actually 2 tips for $20. What are they called? They're called katana replacement tips. But Jackie, if you can't see them in the notes section, this is why I think it may not be there, because we always have people in the notes section say to add it on. I found my hands. The air flighter popped in the hands. Just put that in your notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have one right here. Am I in frame right there, Justine? Mm-hmm. And right here, and then I'm going to do it on the other wing on the other side. So right there.
The hands are flat.
And right here. Oh yeah, the hands are flat. Okay, and then of course, right here and right here, so I can mirror that image. So that should be all of our blues. And I should have that entire thing in frame so you can see that. Okay? Okay, so now let's go on to, let's do the halo next, okay? And I'm going to flip this card because I want to get close to my halo. So the halo is going to get the big ones. So we're going to take the big ones. What do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11. Hold on. I think I may have an extra one. Okay, so the big ones are just going to go right here in her halo. And it's going to be a tight squeeze, so make sure you stay within that circle.
Shannon says, I will not be giving these cards away, just saying.
No, hopefully you will, because it's more like, oh, I don't have an extra one, I have one. This is a small one, belongs there. Hopefully you will, because it's a good sympathy card. It's a good, wedding card. I mean, this angel could be used for so many different things.
I was behind. Where were the 4 big blue ones?
4 big blue ones are right here. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I still in frame?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean, focused.
Yes.
Isn't it funny when you guys watch other videos right now?
Could be used as a baptism card as well.
Yep, how close we are and clear compared to the other peeps. I love it. Okay, so there's her halo. Now, the reason I didn't pop her halo is because, well, actually, to be quite honest with you, it looked really, really, really silly. Some of you may pop it down the road, but I thought it looked very silly. Okay, so now I'm going to move this over so we can see one full wing. And now I'm going to go to my small jewels. And the exact same thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to do on my other one, okay? But there's no place to put these. So I put one, this is what I did. 5 are going to go right here in this top wing. And I'm just going to put down 1 right smack dab, kind of like in the top where I see it in the top. Because then I have 2 that go here and 2 that go here. If I start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not going to balance out. So if I put 1 there, and if I put 1 here.
BJ says she's going to make them for the 4 Sunday school teachers at their church.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm having a glossy accent explosion here. I don't know what's happening.
Jackie says, "Oh, I will definitely give these away as they are too beautiful not to give someone that needs a special lift up."
You're right about that. Okay, so, oh, this is just way too thick.
What did you do to the halo? I popped it. It should be.
Nope, it was flat. You want to make sure the halo's flat. Hold on, guys. I got to get my glossy accents. Oh, good. There it goes. It kept running out.
Send one to Father Andrew.
I would send one to Father Andrew. Maybe I will, to ask him if he could come out and bless the warehouse. Okay. Now we got a good glossy going. So if you put one right there or there in the middle, it's going to be easier to put. There we go. There and there. So one on each side, because you're going to be able to see them spaced out nice and even. And then here. Oh my God, I just thought of a better idea in there. So that way you're going to be able to space them out much better. I don't think I said that the proper way, but does everyone get that? Put one where in the middle right there, and then one on each side, and then one there. And look how perfect that ends up being. Now you're going to do the same thing with the wing right below it, that popped up wing, but I want you to do it the same exact way. Put one in the middle, and then one on each side. Justine, we could have card making night at St. Ambrose with guest star Father Andrew popping in. I bet you we can do a Fanster Friday from St. Ambrose.
Plus the warehouse during the Spring Bling Cleveland. Some more of us can meet Father Andrew.
Everybody at Spring Bling will be going to church.
Michelle says, I cut the arms and collar out of the extra blue and popped it with thin pop dots.
You can. You absolutely can. There's a reason for my madness.
Barbara Snyder says, I'm going to give this one to my sister who is in her 4th week of radiation treatment for breast cancer.
That's nice.
That's very nice.
Okay, so everyone has in those top wings and the bottom wings, right?
Alicia said, I will find a way to go to Spring Bling if that's happening.
So then I'm going to turn this back so it's facing me. Okay, hit that. And then I just put them right here because I just thought it needed something else. So 3 here, and then of course 3 on the other side.
And he'll be wearing a Fanster switch.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be fantastic?
And
then that's it. Like if you were to recreate this card, you could do this card in 15 minutes. Easily. Hit it.
Hit what? This?
Yeah, because I moved it again. Okay, so that's it. Easy peasy. I really do like that card. I don't know, and I don't necessarily love blue. I like blue, but I don't love blue.
That's my favorite out of the 3.
I know, it is.
I like the blue.
I know. I do, I like it. So there we go. So there's that one. So, can we go on to card number 2? Oh, can you run upstairs and go get that box? It's normally where my purse is. It's still in the box. Be careful because that's dry.
Sandy has a note.
I'm going to take a short break from work to make a card with you. Made my day. God bless you. I can't wait for Texas Spring Bling. It's right by my purse. I can't wait for Texas Spring Bling either, Sandy. It'll be fun again. But did you just make a card just now when you're at work? And I'm giving you guys seconds to finish that card up. And then go ahead and pull out your next thing. And then I get to see which card we're making next. Let me first see real quick. Okay. Which is going to be this card. So this is going to be the next one. So go ahead and finish that one up. And then I want to show you. Oh, I'll show you. So this is what the beautiful Stacy Hill brought Justine and I And again, you do not, I have to preface this when I say this, I'm not showing you this because I want gifts. That is so far from the truth. You guys don't have to give us gifts. We appreciate them, but you don't have to do this. But I'm showing you this because I want to show you how nice this jewelry is, and just give her a little shout out, okay? Because you know I love small business. So I'm gonna go to Jewel Cam, and Justine, you need to have that in your hand, please.
Got it.
Okay, so there is. Look at that. That's a necklace that she gave us. Like, how pretty is that? I love it. It has earrings, but I love the necklace. It's fantastic. And so her email is right there. Hit
You
that.
brought it
There we
because
go.
we love you.
Well, that's nice. But look, there's her information. So if anyone wants to shop local, they're a very local store in Florida. It is very pretty. And we would show you Marianne's chocolate that she gave us.
Ate it?
But we ate it, I think, that night. I mean, like, totally that night. It was gone. And it really did rival Mally's. So maybe I'll have to buy that and put that in your
chocolate
kits one of that
truffles,
day.
too.
We did get truffle. Who gave us the truffle? Who gave us the truffles?
The lady that the one that took the walks with me. Oh my God, Chris Patton.
Chris Patton.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Those were good too.
Yes.
So here, let me show you. This is one card. So this is the one card that was not up to Peggy's standards. Peggy, thank you for being honest. So this is one card.
never
So
gonna
we're
live that
making
down.
half the kits that we normally make because Peggy didn't like them, so maybe everybody else does. But this is one card from 305 that'll go on sale Sunday night for a class in 2 weeks. So this is just one card.
Yes,
and this
Alicia,
is the
they
new
are the
stamp.
ones.
So here is, hit that. So here is the stamp, or here's the card, and it kind of opens up differently. And this is a new stamp, so it's going to open up like this, and then it opens up again like this. So obviously this is not my best work, but I like
For
it.
Peggy.
I like it. And it has a ton of jewels on it. It has 72 jewels on it. So it's nice. Here, let's do
I
this.
like it.
Do close up, Justine.
Jenny, it takes me a second.
I
I'm
know.
reading comments.
Every
like
time
it,
I move.
beautiful, love it, really pretty. Love
Okay.
the 305 card.
So that's that. Peggy, always be honest with me, even if it's negative. I like it. Okay. So let's do this card. Again, very easy. These are all very easy. Let's go ahead and take this out of here. And let me show you this piece real quick. Everyone look at this piece that we gave you. This piece, now some of you may have this, some of you may not. Let me try to get a better...
Peggy is crazy.
Peggy is crazy, but we love her. Here, let me see if this shows up better on black. Can you hit that?
I did.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, so we cut all of this paper on that new Tim Holtz cutter, that decal edge cutter, and we cut all of yours. So it does have a slight different cut on that, but for those of you who love that cut, that's what that is that Tim Holtz decal slicer. And I think that's, the latest one that came out probably like 6 months ago. This is the deal. Here, let's go to the face cam. Here, let's do this cam. This is the deal with that cutter, folks. It's great. This is fantastic, this cut. Do you need to go out and spend $40 to get this look? No, you don't. You really don't. If you like this look, please don't go out and buy that because it's just a cutter that just makes this cut. It's a great thing. If you want it, you could have it. If you already have it, that's wonderful. But do you have to go out and do all that? No, you don't. You could use your scissors. You could use, deckled scissors. You could use a lot of things, but I'm just saying. Okay, so that is what that is, and we cut everyone's for them. So we are going to go ahead and let's put all our angel pieces to the side.
5-finger tear will do the same look.
Exactly. But you know what? It's funny, whoever said that.
Rip it.
I agree with you, and I ripped it at first. And normally I like the rip. Are we focused? Normally I like the rip. But the rip did not look good on this card whatsoever, and I don't know why. So that's why I went with that. A paper distresser would work, yes, or I think is what that's called. No, but paper distresser would work. But on this one, I did not like the rip look, and I don't know why, but I didn't like it. So that's why we cut all them. Okay, so this is going to be easy peasy. Let's again put the pieces of our angel to the side. I have this one opening up from right to left, And let's go ahead and let's put the base on. Now, when you put the base on, everyone look up. I want these brown pieces to the side, to the right and left. Meaning, again, the card opens up like this. I don't want those brown pieces on top and bottom. Does everyone see what I'm talking about? These brown little edge pieces? I want them on the side because you know I'm going to go and I'm going to put jewels in there. And if you do it from top to bottom, this middle piece is going to cover that up. Okay? So, that's how I stuck that on. I have, let me see where I put, it doesn't matter. Actually, I put it on just like this. I put the kind of like sun thing on the top. Okay? So, brown's on the side and I have that sun thing on the top. Okay? So, let's go ahead and attach that.
Got a couple decal dies can work.
Yes.
They have rulers with that edge.
Correct. So that's what I'm saying. You don't, I mean, you seriously, it's a great little thing. I bought it because I thought, okay, let me see what the big deal is. And to be quite honest with you, I think we have one in the store since it came out, and no one has bought that. I think it just is there. It's great, but is it worth $40? Yeah, I don't think it is. And I like everything Tim Holtz. I'm not being a Tim Holtz hater because everyone knows I love him. I just don't think it was worth the price of the money that it was.
Does it do more cuts than that?
Nope, that's all it does.
Oh.
Just that one cut. That's it. And I just ran out of this tape.
I need to get it.
I have one right there.
Ooh, you're prepared. Did you buy it on the Simplistic sale this week?
I did. I bought 3 of these and one stripper.
I have a decal cut on my Creative Memories trimmer.
Yeah, you can do that too. I'm just saying, you guys see, you get it. You have it. You have something. Unless you are all things Tim Holtz and you have 40, I think it's $40. Isn't it $40?
I bought it and I'm sorry I did.
Yeah, and again, it's good, but I mean, it's just, I don't think it's worth the price. That's all I'm saying. But I love his stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love his stuff. And all these papers do come from our 6x6 paper packs. Okay, I might as well get you guys started, but on this piece of paper, guess what? It's going to be popped up. So we're going to pop that up. Although you knew that was coming.
But Linda has a decal cutter on her quilting rotary cutter.
Yep, that would work.
That's what that kind of design is called, decal?
Yes. Hey, Belinda, I'm meaning to ask you, your little thing, your little icon thing by your name, is that for Melody Lane? Is that why that's there, or is it just a coincidence? For those of you who don't know, Melody Lane was a very, very big influencer with Cricut. She was one of the first on the scene to show you guys how to use your Cricut maker, who passed away last week.
Yes, it is, she said.
That's what I thought.
Bernice says, what paper is this?
Is Peggy still on? It's so bad that I don't know these things. Justine, do you know what paper this is?
That one with the sun, I have no clue what that is.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from our paper pack.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Regular pop dots are thin.
Regular.
Carol said, I'm so heartbroken about that. Oh, Fond Illusion.
Yes, Fond Illusion, that's right. Was that Peggy who said that?
Yes.
Or Pegster.
Tony says, I missed the Monday pop dots on the adhesive sale. I ordered the thin pop dots on Thursday. Pop dots are on the way. My question, are there certain projects I should use the thin ones, or do I just use regular or thin whenever?
Whenever. There's sometimes there were specifically used thin, but whenever. I know I'm being a little bit ridiculous right now with my pop dots. But I especially want this to be pop dot sturdy.
Belinda said she learned so much from watching her.
A lot of people
Cricut.
did. She was one of the first. Well, she was probably the first one on the scene.
Mary Curry says, hello from Southern California. This is my first class with you and loving it.
Oh, good.
Welcome.
Did you buy a kit and are you making it with us? We do have a lot of newbies. And if you're new here, I do use a lot of Pop Dots. I know I do. I'm just going to tell you, I really need to get those strips. I need to tell... Maybe I have the strips here. I think I... Oh, I think I do. People are going to hate it, though, because now I'm going to blow by them. This is the deal with Pop Dots, guys. You don't have to use as many as I do, but I want you to use more than you're used to, okay? We like it to be what we call Pop Dot sturdy. Look at that. I knew I brought some over. So, again, don't use as many as I do. You don't have to. But just use more than you're used to.
How do you order the Crystal of the Week?
The Crystal of the Week is on... We send out via email, and then it's on a Facebook post. So if you go to our main Facebook page, every Friday at 8 o'clock, it's there. Except for, remember, next Friday, because we're on the cruise, it won't be there. So it'll give you a week to kind of catch up with some money.
Laura Siegel said, going to order next class for sure.
Good.
Is Melody the one that had the gorgeous craft room?
Well, I'm going to say she had an average craft room. However, in your eyes, it might be a gorgeous craft room. But she was really all crickets. So if you weren't into crickets, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. If you were into crickets, you probably do know who I'm talking about.
Was she sick?
She got COVID.
Oh.
She was 50 years old and got COVID, and what happens when you get COVID? I mean, she went through all the processes, and
Yikes.
she didn't make it. And the sad thing is she was in Vegas. I don't think she was vaccinated, which...
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that.
I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't. Long story short, she has over 250,000 followers on YouTube. I mean, she's a YouTube person, and they love her and they know her, and she won a trip out there to Vegas after the first of the year. So after the first of the year, her and her son drove out to Vegas, and was what was put up with YouTube in one of those very, very, very huge resort type rooms. And after a couple days, they both got sick, and they both went in the hospital in Vegas. They're from Florida, and actually she lived in the Villages, and they both had COVID, and they were in there for about 3 weeks, and finally her son started making a turn for the better, and then she was put on a ventilator, and then of course never came off of it. But all in Vegas. Can you imagine that? So now you got a car out there, and you got to drive the car back, and it's just horrible. Just horrible. And she was, I'll be honest, I don't know if she had any health problems. I'm sure she did, because she was, and I'm not saying anything bad because I'm overweight too, but she was very, 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 very heavy. And I know at 50 that normally has some health issues too that goes with it. So, I mean, it was just, the perfect storm for COVID, but very sad.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Carol Kiss. She has to work in the morning.
She does. I cannot wait to start working with Carol Kiss. Okay, so pop this up and down on your card. Center it the best that you can. Perfect. And then we're going to go on to our angel. Now I realized, since I had those strips, that I just did that faster than I would if I didn't have my strips. So I would suggest, if you're still doing that, to put this to the side and let's start cutting together. I'd rather cut together than you worrying about that, because you could always do that later. Okay, so this is the deal on this one. Let me just make sure. Yep. This is the deal on this one. You have two full angels. You have one that's cardstock, and you have one that's a white metallic text paper. You'll notice that you have a lot of metallic text paper in here. Or not a lot. You have two different colors. You have this off-white, and we'll call this white, okay? Does everyone see the difference in that? Oh, you probably can't on my screen, but off-white and white.
You can see.
Good. And Kim, we did show the crystal of the week, but if you want to wait till after this card, I could show it again.
I did not see the paper packs on the website.
They're on there. The paper packs are under that first tab that says online class products, but they're all on there. So this is the deal. When I made this card, I didn't have the text weight on me, all of it. So what I had to do is I used the white cardstock as my backing. However, once we got that in, I thought, well, we really don't even need that. We can go right fully on the metallic cardstock, because I thought maybe we'll use this to make this a little bit sturdy, but we're going to pop up this angel. So because we're going to pop up the angel and it's popped out sturdy, you don't necessarily need to have this cardstock. So if you want it real sturdy, so this is the deal, everyone listen. If you want it real sturdy, because you're not going to use as many pop dots as me, I would recommend using this cardstock as your angel background. If you are going to use as many pop dots as I do, or a little bit less, then let's go ahead and take the white piece and cut that. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay? So let's go ahead and take the white angel, and we're going to cut that whole thing out. Does that make sense, everybody? So I'm just going to cut out this angel. And again, I'm going to use a lot of pop dots, so it's going to make it pop dot sturdy.
Rooney is tired from her bath.
Oh, yeah. She was up all day.
She literally ate her bone and...
Yep. Am I in focus?
Yep.
Yeah, Rooney got a bath today, and after she ate her bone at 8 o'clock, she went on the couch and she has just crashed. I mean, out like a light. Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh, so Wednesday I took Rooney. Everyone knows she has nose problems. I mean, it's more than a chapped nose. So I finally took her to a dermatologist on Wednesday, a specialist. You know, that you got to wait 3 months to get into. And they said that she has a lot of bacteria in her nose. So they took samples, and hopefully they will be back before Thursday before we leave, because we got to treat the bacteria first. And then after that, then they could start treating something for the nose. And I don't know what it's called. The lady told me something. I have a whole folder of it upstairs. But one of the, this is hilarious. One of the side effects of this medicine after the bacteria clears up.
I never heard this.
No, that's what I'm telling you, because you're going to laugh about this. Is she's going to grow longer hair, and it may turn curly.
What?
So, yeah, she's what she said. She's going to have longer hair, and it's a little bit curly. So now, today when we got home,
She's going to be a labradoodle.
it's hilarious. So today when we came home, you know, from me picking her up from the warehouse, we walked in the door, and Andy's like, "Hey, Curly."
Oh, Rose.
Like, yep,
That's funny.
curly hair.
Can't even imagine.
Neither can I. We'll see. We'll see if that's true or not.
Oh, boy.
Now this text weight paper, most of you guys have this at home because we sell this text weight paper with all the colors in it in that 6x6 paper pack that's made exclusively for us. And you guys are going to be able to see, especially on this, because we're using two text weight paper colors, because this is really all the whole entire angel is nothing but text weight. This angel is really going to be a little bit more shiny.
How old is Rooney? 6?
7.
7. Rose.
I know. Not old enough if you... Whoa!
Made a boo-boo?
I did, but I think you're going to barely see it. Well, you'll see it because I just called it out. Do this outlining slow, guys. I can't say it enough.
Just don't accidentally put Rooney's medicine on your face.
It's hilarious. I can't...
Get
I mean,
her groomed and see if the fur grows back curly.
well, she gets groomed every 3 weeks. I tell you, it was so nice today with her not being there.
She would... What would a blood poodle be? A blue Luddle. P-L-O-O-D-L-E. Is the text weight paper metallic?
Yep. In fact, that's what we sell, 6x6 metallic text weight paper. That's what it is on our website. It's all metallic, and you get 4 sheets of each color. And you get lots of whites and creams on there too, which is good. Okay, so here's our base of our angel. This is going to be our base. Let's do the body next. So the body is going to be, hold on, let me try to figure this out. So there are my wings. Wing, 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 and here's my body. And then...
Okay, I don't know if that is a troll. It
Where?
says, you don't know me, but I feel like we're friends. Your Friday night chatting is really fun.
No, that's not a troll.
Oh, you don't know me?
Oh my God, no, Janet is not a troll. She's just saying we don't know her. Like, you know,
Well, that's
you don't know Margie Everett, you know, or Laurel Siegel, or Vonda.
Margie Everett. I picked her from the airport. Didn't I pick Margie?
I don't think that's the Margie. I could be wrong. No, but Janet is a real person. Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know me. Doesn't that sound like it?
Look, no, she's embarrassed. No, don't be embarrassed. It's just...
And I would never...
Now, if Janet came on and said, well, hi, ladies. I mean, like, I can't even make anything up.
But I feel like we're friends.
Oh, yeah, you did pick up Margie. Okay, good.
See?
Okay, well, so, the wrong thing. Oh, you're so funny. Is she a troll? Oh, my God.
You
Thank
feel
God she
embarrassed.
asked.
I'm embarrassed right now, Janet.
Poor Janet's going to get knocked out of the group because she said hello.
And I would never even think it was a troll till that first one came up. I would just say, oh.
Oh, boy.
That's bad.
That's hilarious, though. I don't know if this is a troll. Okay, I'm going to do her wings first because I don't want people to get confused, and I think it's going to be very easy to get confused. So we're going to do wings first. We're going to cut wings first and then put them to the side. So with that said, wings are going to be the darker tannish, okay? So you have 3 sheets in front of you. Take the lighter white one, put that to the side, and we're just looking at the ones that are like the tannish, okay? Now this is important, okay? So watch or everyone look up right now. I want to cut up because if you look, everyone look up, you're going to have to focus that. Everyone look up. So all 3 of these layers are that dark tan metallic paper, okay? The back one, this one that has the whole thing cut out, that is going to come out of this guy. So everyone pick this up, focus. This is going to be your tan paper, and you know you're going to have the right one because you see full wings, and it's cut off at the halo and cut off at the dress. So everyone pull that up.
So if text weight takes special ink to dry, does it take longer for the black marker to dry?
Actually, it doesn't. Here, watch this. No, this black marker works wonders. Watch. Here's the black marker there. I'm going to just cap it, and look. Oh, well, maybe it has to dry a couple more seconds, but let's do that again. There. And
Fanster Troll's new group.
it's so funny.
She has trollicitis.
Okay, so I'm going to wait a couple seconds there. I could tell that's a little bit dry there. Here. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's still a little bit wet there. It does not take that long for that to dry, no. It really is no longer friends. Janet, we're sorry. Yeah, poor Janet, I know. Okay, it really does not take that much longer to dry, I promise you it doesn't. Okay, so let's go ahead. Does everyone have this piece out?
This cruise coming up is to Alaska?
No. This one's Western Caribbean. So let's go ahead and just cut out this big outer wing. And we're going to cut these wings out and then put them to the side and do the body first.
A new stamp like Vampire Daisy, Fanster Troll.
Right.
Gail says, I know I'm short, but I'm not a troll either. I am guilty of trollicitis. It's funny.
You don't know me. Justine.
Well, doesn't it sound...
This could be a troll.
Oh, jeez. My husband was talking to one of his friends this evening, and they're going on a cruise at the end of March.
Are you reading this, or you?
I'm telling you.
Oh.
And he was...
So your husband.
Correct.
Okay.
And he was telling him how, we're going to Alaska.
Here's one ring.
And he's another one. His friend was one of the other people. That's the best one they've ever been on.
I know, they all say that.
Yep.
Yep.
Hit it.
Yep. Hawaii's out. I think we're up to 20 people on Hawaii. I don't know for sure. But Hawaii's out. And in your class 305, we're going to send you out some information too. Make sure you stay on your wing line.
Elena says I could go to Alaska every year.
It's good. So I take it she has been there? Yeah, and our trip that we're doing, like what we're seeing, like is the places to see too. And what's exciting about Alaska is that we had like a 24-person waiting list. I believe it's down to 4 people, which is good.
She's been there 6 to 7 times.
That's crazy. Okay, so there's my outer wings. And again, I'm not going to do anything with these. We're just going to cut them out, okay? And now we're going to go to the other piece of paper right here. So everyone look up. Hit me. Everyone look up. This body is what we're going to keep for the body. Here's my inner wings and here's my innermost wings. So again, it's a 3-layer wing process. So I'm going to cut these pieces apart. So there's a wing and here's a wing on top. And I'm going to put this body to the side. Okay, put that body to the side.
Jackie says, I think I messed up wings.
How'd she mess up wings?
And Elena says, I'm going.
It's awesome. Jackie, how'd you mess up the wings? So now this one's already a layer in. So again, make sure you follow the wing. And Jackie, is there any way to tape the back of it?
Belinda says, Hawaii is one of the few places my mom could get my dad to go. Being the baby, I got to go 4 times.
That's
the
awesome.
Sacrifice.
It's going to be fun. Okay, so there's that wing.
I think I cut a layer too far in.
Well, if you need another piece, Jackie, just send us an email. Oh, look what I did. I cut this wing too close here. On your right wing, guys, I cut a piece off, but just keep going on that. And once you outline that, that'll be okay. You'll see it when you're getting to your medium white, oh my God, your medium right wing. But just cut that, and when we outline that, that'll go away. And then let's do our inside wings. You'll see what I'm talking about once you get to your right wing middle.
Yeah, just add more marker to it.
We will. That's how we're going to fix that.
And they said, no, that's the way it's stamped. Mine is like that too. Hi, Ann Ralston.
Miss Ann. So what else do we have to tell them? Anything? Just to make sure you buy your kit by Wednesday at noon. 3:05. There's that. Okay. So does everybody have 3 left wings and 3 right wings? All 3 sizes? Thank you. Yeah, I know. That's why I said this wing right here, that was my mistake. I did that. That's not the way it stamps when you have the stamp. And we'll fix when we outline that. So I'm going to give everyone a couple seconds just to finish both those layers. I'll take my water too, please.
That whole jug?
Yeah. That's what I drink every day.
You're like Bernie.
It is. I know. Exactly.
Is the angel stamp on the website? Yep. It's called Guardian.
Yep. She's gonna sleep pee. She's out like a light. Okay. Hearts. Let me see hearts or sad faces. Hearts or sad faces. If I could move on. Does everyone have their 3 wings on each side cut? Oh, nice. I know, I'm surprised too. There's going to be a sadder coming up.
There always is one.
Oh my god, are they cutting faster than me? Everybody is like done?
July 5th.
There's a sadder. Not that we're excited for that, but I just can't believe I didn't see a sadder. Okay, well, we're going to go on. The one sadder, you could put that to the side and we could do the body. Okay, we're going on. I guess they are cutting faster than me. Okay, so let's do the body. And let's take this piece. Let's start with a dark piece right now, okay? So the dark piece, I just want... Here, let's look at my original card. Make sure you do it. There you go. So the dark piece, I don't know if you could see it that well, but I'm going to show you. Not the dark piece, but the piece that's with the wing. We want this bottom apron. Okay? Want that bottom apron. And we want just this piece right here. So just that piece right there. And then this bottom apron. Okay? Don't do anything once you cut that.
Should they outline now or wait till
No, let's do the outline later. Okay? So I'm going to cut this little piece first.
Norma's cutting card 3.
But do not adhere. Okay? Do not adhere anything yet.
You're a little bit low. There you go. Where can I find the info on week-long spring bling? If she has this kit, isn't it in there?
Yeah, if you have a kit, it's in the kit. But if not, email it me and I could send it to you. Although it is online for registration. If you go to the registration page, it's there too. Now, once I get to her hands, look guys, I'm just going to go right through here because I know her hands are going to cover that up.
The darker piece, right?
Yes. I'm on the darker piece. And then I'm going to cut across her hand to get to the other area because we're going to come back in with her hands later. And then don't adhere anything yet.
Justine just posted something for you on the Fanster page. Okay. Jackie, what are you cutting?
I'm sure it's a unicorn of some sort. Okay, so that's what I'm cutting. Can you give me a
little...
So that's what I'm cutting. Look up if you don't know.
I hit it.
I know, but I moved my hands. Okay, that's what I'm cutting. Look up if you don't know. Stacy, it would be so cool if you came up for Spring Bling. That's that week-long event. Oh my God, you'd have so much fun. We have so many cool things planned for Spring Bling, only because it's a week long. We have to do special things. Okay, so on that, The heck did I just drop?
Stuff to come.
On that, I am going to outline those right now. And again, just wait for me, because I want to put these on together.
Elvis Presley, you don't know me. That's hilarious. Year-long spring bling, that's what I need.
Did I say year long or week long?
I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying. Jane is looking forward to spring bling.
Okay. So, this is what I'm going to do at this point. First of all, let's get this little guy on, like her little bow tie. I'm sure it's called something more than a bow tie. And the little bow tie goes flat, okay? So let's get that on before we lose that. That'll be important.
Will the ACAs be going out when you're back from the cruise?
No, we're going to make every attempt to send out ACA next week. And if we don't, we'll let you know, but we're going to make every attempt to send out next week. That's another reason why we have everyone working on Sunday. Okay. Now, I want everyone to look up and see if you can understand this, okay? And you can, you will. Everyone look up and hit me. Good. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with this apron piece. So the piece that we just cut, this apron piece right here, okay? This is what we're going to do here. I'm going to put this through my sticker maker because I want to make this in a sticker. The top is all going to be flat, but I want the bottom to flare out like it was a real dress. So even though this is going to flare out, I still want to put this on my sticker maker because I want this to be really, really flat against that body. So again, that was flat. This is all going to be flat. And then I'm going to put pop dots just right underneath here. Okay? And even though I know there's going to be sticker all underneath there, I'm okay with that because I'd rather it be really sticky up here and stick and then pop dots under there. Okay? So let me have that. Because I don't think this fits through the... No, it does not. And this I know is overkill right now to use my 5-incher. However...
Is the whole angel white or shiny paper?
That's totally up to you. That's what we talked about way in the beginning, Michelle. If you want to use the white cardstock, you can use the white cardstock. The only reason why I put that in there is if you don't use as many pop dots as I do, then you may want to use that to make it more sturdy. If you're going to use as many pop dots as I do, then you're going to ignore that cardstock piece, throw it away, and use the white as the whole body. Make sense? If not, re-ask it and I'll tell it. So again, before I put this down, I'm going to put my pop dots on the bottom of that. Because I want that popped. Just to look like it's, you know, a dress. Well, it is a dress. And again, this is all sticky. I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to put this one right here. And if you look up, that's about the way I want it. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for right there. Everyone look up. This is what I'm looking for.
She said her phone froze. That's why she asked.
Oh, yeah. No, it's no, that's okay. Okay. I'm sure you're not the only one that had that question.
Show the other side.
There's the other side. Now again, I'm going to put this right on my angel that I cut. Make sure everything lines up. And it's going to be very flat. Very flat up here. And then popped up down here. Okay, just like it was a dress. Okay. Yes. Now, depending on how we cut it, if you go back and look at this piece, this is extra here. You don't need this piece because you have that piece right here. Okay, so you have a little extra pieces because once we used one master, we made a bunch of different things on it. Okay, like for example, okay, let me back up. I take that back. For those of you who used the cardstock, if you use the cardstock, then you're going to have to use the body out of this because you want this to be metallic. This is important. So if anyone used that cardstock, you're going to have to use the body out of this because you want this metallic right here. You're going to have to use the hands right here because you want that here. It all has to be metallic, okay? And then, yeah. Okay? I hope most of you guys use this metallic paper. Now, if you just use the white metallic paper, the only thing we're going to need out of here is just the hands. Just the hands, and you're going to cut them out separately, or the arms, I should say. You're going to cut them out separately, and you're going to put them on the same way we did that, I don't know, the front, the blouse, whatever that is on the front. Flat on the top. Did I outline that? I did, didn't I? Flat on the top and popped on the bottom. And then, of course, I'm going to cut them apart.
Pam says, love this.
They are pretty fun. And I did do all three just a little bit different for a reason, because I wanted to show you how many different we could do it, 1,000 different more ways than I'm doing here. But Justine,
Yes, I know.
that's the second time you did that.
Just have it.
Okay. So I'm going to outline these. It's habit to yawn.
Yeah. I yawn all the time.
Let's go, Joel Cam, and give me a close-up. Or give me a...
Got it.
Okay. So I'm outlining. Good. And then again, even though I'm going to pop up the bottoms, I want them really, really, really snug at the top. So I'm going to put these through my Xyron. And both of these will fit through. I'll show you in a second, guys.
You want
Look,
it back to craft cam?
yeah, both of those will fit right there together in my X maker. And then pull those through. And then again, we're just going to put pop dots on the bottom. And we're going to put them on just like we did the other. Her skirt. And then we'll be done with her body.
I can't help it.
What do you keep yawning for?
I don't know.
God, I hope you're sleeping. I should put us on picture in picture right now.
No, I wouldn't do it. I would hold it in somehow.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with just that one pop dot like that. So, if you look up, look, that's all I'm going to do right there. I could put a little half one there, but I think I'm going to be good with that. Just Just a little popper. Yep, it's perfect. Nice. And you could really pop up anything you want here. Whoops. Okay. So, we should be done with our body. And now we can move on to those wings. And I did pop up these wings quite different. They all are on differently. So, I'm done with my body. I just need to put my wings on. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. And remember, I still have to outline my wings. So I'm going to do that. How many people want us to go picture in picture so we can count how many times Justine yawns?
Belinda said, got a little behind because I don't wear Depends.
It's okay. Information we don't need to know, but I'm glad you don't wear Depends. So here's when we're going to fix this little line, this error, just by drawing that line back in there. And it looks perfect.
We have another white shimmer piece.
Right. Those are the people who use the cardstock. Those are all the shimmer pieces we're going to use. It was easier for us to make one master and then just copy.
What about the hands?
The hands, look up, click. The hands, if you used cardstock, you're going to have to cut out the hands and put those in there because you want the metallic in there. But if you didn't use it and you used the back, we just cut this bib right there, that apron that she has on, and then the hands are still showing from the back piece. So your hands should be white, and if you did it the way I did, those white hands should be showing.
The dress part that is popped and the center collar piece is the beige, correct?
Correct.
And the sleeves are white?
Correct. Correct. And you'll see once we put these wings on why I kept those white. It looks right now like it's the same color and you're wondering why I would have used the same color like that. But once we get these darker, and they're not dark by any means, wings on, you'll see the contrast in colors. So you'll understand more why I did it that way. Because right now looking at that, it looks very dull and it doesn't stand out. But it sure will once we use these darker wings. And I'm going to take, I'll do both wings at the same time.
Out of all the events you've ever attended, do you have a favorite memory?
Ooh. Boy, that's a good question, whoever asked that.
Margie Everts.
Do I have a favorite memory? Oh boy, let me think on that. Out of all the events, God, there's so many. I'm one of those people that, oh God, just you know you're going to make me on. I'm one of those people that like to have fun wherever I go, and we really, really, really do have a good time because this is just the industry to have a good time. So like every show, I really have, you know, fun things that happen, but I don't know if I could pick out a favorite. I really don't know.
Birthday cards yet?
Only because, you know, I just need to get them to Tracy Neal. I talked to Tracy Neal, and she's going to take that over for us. And I will do that. Maybe not before we go on the cruise.
Getting sick on the first cruise?
No, I didn't get sick.
I wish you would number of the bags, please.
You wish you would number what?
I wish you would number of the bags, please.
I don't know what that means.
Jane's now yawning.
I know, it's contagious.
It's always when someone yawns that makes you yawn.
Okay, so the big wings are going to go on flat. Okay, so I put them through my 5X Xyron.
Number of the jewel bags, please.
Number of the jewel bags, please. Oh, I think she wants us to put numbers on the jewel bags. We will not do that because that's an extra step that takes way too much time. You guys really have no idea how many class kits we do. And any extra step, and we do take a lot of steps. But I think it's pretty easy to figure out, especially because we only use 2 jewel bags normally. It's pretty easy to figure out what jewels we're using, especially in a normal class. This one we're having to make 3 cards in, so it's a little bit more difficult, but in the normal class, it's pretty easy because there's only 2.
Belinda said, like you haven't forgotten my husband telling you he was my son in Texas.
Right. I want to get this on as straight as I can. And I'm not doing a good job of it.
You don't need anything on the cruise except your katana.
Who asked that?
Elena.
Elena, are you going on this cruise? I don't think she was going on this cruise. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, I think it's bedtime.
I don't know, but I know it's someone's pee time pretty soon. See, already you're going to be able to tell how that body stands out even by putting the one wing down.
Norma, it wasn't me this time. Not this one, but she is going to Alaska.
Oh, you got to wait for Alaska. I'm pretty sure it's only the Crystal Katana. Pretty sure. That might change, but yes, I'm pretty sure it's only the Crystal Katana. Okay. Oops, let me get off this black. Sorry. Okay, so now the next layer. The next layer, let me show you what I did here. The next layer is going to be flat here. Everyone look up. So it's flat here and flat here, but popped all the way around on the outside. So it's popped on the outside, but flat here. Okay. Now, I am going to use my tape runner for this, because I have a little bit more control. I don't know what I keep dropping. What's on the ground over there? I keep dropping stuff.
Where are you looking at?
I don't know. Every time I move that over there, you don't have to get it.
I don't know. We're going to see what it is.
Oh, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this tape runner.
It's like an old challenge card and some 6x6 paper.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this tape runner. I think I'm pressing down too hard. No, I really need this to stick and stay flat. So this inside, I'm really going to apply that adhesive because I want that flat. going to turn this around. And now I'm going to apply those pop dots all the way around that outside. Hey, Andy.
Where is that?
Yep. Let's call Andy. I know she has to go to the bathroom.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Here he comes. Maybe not.
Sherry Walker says, I have had that issue with my red tape runner too. Just have to roll it ahead of 2 strips and it works.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. Oh, he's...
There is no interrupting Ozark.
No, he can't watch it because we're down here.
What?
Ozark.
Now watching the cranes.
It's crazy.
It's going to affect the United States.
Andy, we're not talking about that.
What?
We're not talking about that. We're doing a fun class right now.
Okay. Well.
Belinda said, hi, Andy.
Hello, everybody. You got to give the Ukrainians.
Andy.
Okay. They're fighting hard.
He just... Andy!
Okay, I'm just telling you.
What a jerk.
China's next.
He can't stop. Love this kit. We'll have to order it. Did you say it would be available Sunday? First time watching.
Probably tomorrow. So I'm going to keep this there. And I'm going to do my second wing just like that. So it lays the same. Whoops, and I'm on my doll. My doll?
I was going to say, the angel is not a doll? When will the past ACA stamps go online? December, January, and February.
As soon as we put them up there. I didn't think... I thought December was up there. Oh, we need to turn this around. I really want this to be the same. Okay.
So funny when you're like I'm at my house and I look outside and like, oh my god, it looks so terrible out there. And as soon as you leave your street, the roads are totally clear.
I know.
It's so weird. Like it's like night and day when you leave your house.
Well, that's because we'll look at your street too. Residential streets always look
My
bad.
street has been clear. Like when I came home from the office,
Mm-hmm.
the street was totally clear down to the pavement, nothing on it.
Your street?
Yep.
And it's never clear.
Mm-mm. And now when I left, it had a little bit of cover because it's been snowing. But yeah, it was totally clear. They had iced the street, or iced the street. Yeah, they iced our street. They put salt and stuff on our street like last night. When I came home from the office last night, the whole street was green. They already like got ahead of it.
That's good.
I know.
Okay, so does everyone see how I did that? And then we're just going to put that on. Make sure you line up.
Yeah, Margie.
What you say?
Problems Southern California residents will never experience. You are lucky.
I like the snow.
I could do without it.
I know. Okay. So hopefully everybody is getting this. wing thing down. It's so funny being in Florida last week. It's just, it's a 2.5-hour flight to Florida, and you get off the plane and you're in shorts. I mean, it's 80-degree weather, and then 2.5 hours the other way, it's, snowy and 20 degrees or 0 degrees. It's just crazy how that happens.
Sherry, we got yours today. Ouch.
Got her what?
Oh, she got freezing rain yesterday and snow last night. We got freezing rain last night and snow tonight. But it stopped now.
I think it's supposed to be stopped.
Robbie said she loves the snow. Elena, Justini, do you have any after effects from your COVID? Nothing whatsoever. Just had a little sore throat for a couple days and that was it. How about those fires? Each area has its problem.
That is true. Every area does have their own problems. Okay, so now the smaller wing. Everyone look up. Justine, you're gonna have to hold that. Can't.
I know. I forget.
This smaller wing right here, I want it flat now at the bottom, but popped at the top. So it's gonna be flat right here, and then popped at the top. So you have like these wings going all over the place. Flat, popped at the top.
We didn't get much snow.
No, we got freezing rain. I'm not kidding you. We probably had close to an inch of rain, I swear, or an inch of ice on our cars this morning. It was crazy.
We just had like snow flurries most of the day, but nothing really stuck to the roads.
And yes, I'm putting a lot of tape on that because I really want that to stick.
A lot of people are jealous.
Of what, the snow?
No, I said I'm jealous. Kansas, 80, 85 in
Oh,
SC. I'm assuming South Carolina.
yeah, not here.
Claudette got 10 inches today. Yikes.
Where's she at? New Hampshire?
Claudette? No, I don't think so. Jane says, "I'll take the cold and snow over the bug size of the bugs the size of your hand. The cold kills them."
Yeah, I seriously don't mind the cold.
Yep, you're right. She is in New Hampshire. You're good. Gina, 85 in Tampa.
Yeah, that's
I
nuts.
missed it already.
Okay, well, you're going to be going on a cruise here.
Robbie says, "We had freezing rain for 2 days now and experiencing more tomorrow. Thankfully, it did get above 32.
Okay, so hopefully you're... And now, after you're putting these wings on, can you see how now that body really does stand out? So it really does stand out more.
Yeah, Alicia, I saw you guys are getting a lot of snow up there. Yep.
They are.
Amy, 42 in Durango.
Like, more so than normal. Okay. And then other than putting our angel on this card, we're done.
Can you tell us a little about your cruise on the massive ship?
Which cruise?
She's asking me.
Oh.
Scotch Bonnet's lost a wing.
It's there somewhere, Karen. I'm sure of it. Highlights of your cruise, Justine?
The ship was huge, I can tell you that. It was
Hold on one
massive.
second. So after you get that angel done, and seriously, can you tell, Justine? The
What?
different colors now
Oh,
at
yeah,
that time?
definitely. You can tell on here sometimes, too. Like, look right now, you can see the face and the arms are white. You can
Good.
see the tan in it.
So you can tell us here in a second. So everyone look up. So now this whole thing is going to go... Did I double pop those? I may have double popped those. This whole thing, I think I did double pop those. You know what, guys? These smaller wings, I put 2 pop dots on. I'm not going to do it. If you haven't put your smaller wings on, I double pop dot those tops. So if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and put 2 pop dots on top of each other, just right up here where the pop dots are. Because it looks like I double popped those. Okay, and then you're going to put Pop Dots all on the bottom or in the back, and that's going to be popped up on your main card right there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start putting my Pop Dots on because you know it's going to take a second. And go ahead, Justine, you can go now.
No, I was just going to say, it was a huge ship. And Elena, no, it was not full, but it was like, I want to say it was about 4,300, 4,400 people were on it. I think it holds 5 or 5,500.
That's still a good crowd.
No, yeah, but the cruise director said that's the most they've had on the ship since they've been back in service. But I mean, they were great with COVID. You had to wear your mask. They, they were very, which was nice, But besides that, I mean, the ship was nicer than the food wasn't that good, and the shows weren't that good. So that was a little disappointing. But we had good weather, except when we went to Honduras, it rained all day, so we had to stay on the ship. But they opened the casino since
We know,
the
Justine.
rain came, so. And did you tell them about my thing? You did.
Didn't tell him. I showed him.
Oh, yeah.
But I was
you did.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you said it was cash?
Right, but you
Oh.
took the free play and you parlayed it into cash.
Right. Yeah, my name was called in the casino. I got $700 added to my card I had to play it in the casino. But when I played it, then I got $600, so it was very nice.
I'm telling you guys, you will not meet anyone more lucky than Justine. And the stupidest thing is if she doesn't realize that.
I was on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
And would you go on it that one again?
No. I don't know. I think I've always stuck with Norwegian, and I've been on Royal Caribbean. I do like Royal Caribbean too. I think Carnival is my least favorite. But a beautiful ship.
Beautiful ship, but everything else was the pits.
Right. It isn't the pits. It just, I don't know. I think Royal Caribbean, Norwegian have better shows and better food.
Well, and that's
a lot of it, right?
Right.
Please explain the wing. I don't know what the word's supposed to be again.
Where's it at? I don't know what
Gilbert?
that is.
Popeye? I don't know what that is. Justine gets to work with Jennifer. She's lucky every day.
Who said that?
Abigail Bailey.
Oh my God, Abigail. You're right about that. She is lucky just because of that.
Robbie says Joy was really lucky at Winterfest.
Yes. Gail, tell me what you want me to go over again.
Norwegian is my favorite. Agreed. Carnival is for kids. Pop age? Oh, I think she's saying poppage.
Okay. So Gail, make sure I'm in focus, please. The bottom one is flat. The middle one is flat against the body, but popped up all the way around. And then the top one is flat at the bottom, and then popped at the top. I'll say it one more time. The bottom is flat. The middle one, flat at the body, popped up all the way around. And then the top one, flat at the bottom, popped up here. And I double popped those up there too. I heard the Panama Canal is nice too to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with Stamplistic. We'll hit them all. I do expect our Hawaiian one to sell out too. Alaska sold out in like 2 weeks. I'm sure it will sell out. I really don't know how many people are on it right now. I would love to give you a number, but last count was 15. No, 20. Okay, and then go ahead and adhere that flat to the card, which I'm going to do right now. I heard that the Panama Canal is cool. Whoops.
So just curious, why do you steer clear of the strips for this part?
For this one, I don't know, because it's not a full square. I use the strips on the bottom of that one, but no reason.
Hi, Rose.
And the other thing too is those strips just are a little bit more sturdier. And this is such delicate paper that I think I would prefer, especially with this one, the Pop Dots. But normally, if it's a big area, I absolutely would use the strips. Although I just put them in my bag, so I say that, and I haven't been using them in a while.
Are you cruising to Hawaii or cruising the islands?
We are coming from Vancouver to Hawaii, and once in Hawaii, we're going to visit 3 islands. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3.
Good night, Chris.
Is it 3? I think it's 3 islands, and then that's where we disembark. So you fly into Vancouver, and this is the cool thing. This is what I really like about this cruise. They had it going the reverse way, and I did not like that. But what I like about this cruise is you go to Vancouver, and then we're at sea for 4 days, which is going to be all our crafting days. So everyone will get to know each other. So then once we get to Hawaii, we could have like a private luau with Stamplistic. Oh, I'm sorry, I just touched the mic. We could have a private luau with, Stamplistic on the beaches, and you end up in Hawaii for 3 days. And plus, most people probably will stay an extra night or 2 in Hawaii, where I think is better than staying an extra night or 2 in Vancouver. Not to say that Vancouver's bad, but I mean, in Hawaii, wouldn't you want to stay a couple extra days?
Is the scarf popped up or flat?
Flat. So we're going to pop this up right smack dab in the middle of the brown. And then we are ready for our jewels. And you could see already how neat this is because it's text weight, metallic text weight paper. You could just tell how cool that is. It shines in the light. Okay, so now the jewels on this one are going to be the ones that have that, well, let me see before I say that. It's going to be the ones that do not have the green. So you're looking for, you have 2 kits of jewels left. You want the kit that does not have the green jewels in it. So I'm using the kit that has no green jewels.
Robbie said 3 islands. Big Island, Maui, and Oahu. I don't know. I didn't know how to say it. I was going to say Oahu, but that isn't Oahu. Oahu?
I don't know.
Maybe it is
I don't even know what's
Oahu,
that. Oh,
maybe.
Big
It is
Island.
probably-
Maui. Oh, who knows?
It's probably Oahu. No, it's right.
How do you say it? Oh,
I think it's Oahu. I don't know. I'm
Maybe you're
saying
right.
1,000 different things.
it sounds like you're right.
Which port on the Big Island? You said right. I did it.
What is it? Oahu.
Oahu?
Barbara Gavinaugh, are you going to Spring Bling Philly? Like, all your friends are registered. Well, most of them are. And I don't think you're registered. I mean, you got your $20 in, but are you going to Spring Bling Philly? Barbara Gavinaugh. I love her.
Cruise, they say, goes to the Big Island and then 2 ports. Oahu. Oh, Oahu. So I was right. I know I heard that, but then it sounds, when you look at those letters, it doesn't, seems like it should be short.
Justina, you're so smart. You're good when it comes to spelling. You're very good when it comes to spelling. And therefore pronunciation, I would think.
Yes, I'm going to Spring Bling. I'm going to Spring Bling Week and Spring Bling Philly. Have to call to pay balance.
Who is?
Barbara Gallinoff.
She's going for the week? Oh my God. Barbara, you're going to have so much fun. I cannot believe she's coming up for the week. That is fantastic.
The ports are Kona and Hilo. Usually on the Big Island.
Justini,
I hope it, Daddy. It's past my bedtime.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah, because usually I've been napping when I go home. Kilo, it's called. Okay.
Yeah, kilo. That's right.
It's not kilo, hilo.
Kilo. That's right though, because that ring is right.
Gina says I'm so far past my bedtime. I'm gonna bling out tomorrow. But did get my angel on the card. Thanks for a great class. Good night, Gina.
Is that Miss Regina or Gina? I don't know. Are they the same people? So I think you have some light peaches in here that look like white until you put them in your white pile, and then you realize they're not white.
She said either and both.
I know. I was just saying. So you should have 5 different piles. Okay. Perfect. Boy, I should probably just start with the easy one, huh? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so your medium, you go to Jewel Cam, I guess. Thanks, and then here you perfect. Okay, so your medium size, and they look like pink. They're not the white ones, they're not the dark ones. Okay. They're going to go right here on the brown on both sides. And they're going to have 4 on one, go right in the center, and then 4 on the other. Jeez, now I'm yawning. And I don't want to be yawning. I have a big night still.
Maybe we can do it back-to-back and cruise back to Vancouver.
Who said that?
Elena.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to stay in Hawaii for a little bit? We'll stay in Hawaii for a couple days, no?
We're going to be gone 10 days?
Yeah?
No, I'm going home.
You're not going to stay in Hawaii for a couple days.
You said no green jewels, right?
Correct. This one is the one that has no green jewels. It has black jewels, but no green jewels.
Hilo was on the east side of the Big Island and is lush and green. Kona is on the west side and looks like the surface of the moon or a rocky tar-covered parking lot.
Really? Who said that?
Valerie Brown. Laura said, I was just in Kona and it was beautiful.
Okay. So there are your pinky looking one jewels.
Alicia, I'm going to miss my dog.
Okay, so let's go back and let's do the halo. Okay, and the halo again is going to take those white big jewels, just like the other card. I figured you had to use white on a halo, didn't you?
Yes. Kona is more volcanic.
Oh, well, that would be cool.
Hawaii's the best. Stay as long as you can. Sherry Watkis, I'm going to stay for a few days if I go.
Thanks, Sherry. Me and Sherry will meet up. I'll be missing my puppy, too, at that time. Little Crosby.
Kona is where the Iron Man is done. Alicia, when I was in Kona, we were swimming, and I had a turtle come swim with me.
I'm missing a jewel. Did you see a jewel here? I'm missing a jewel. Did you see another jewel that size?
Mm-mm. You looking for the brown one or the big one?
This one.
No.
I don't see it either. Oh, okay. Gotta send an email to Stamplistic. Huh. Stamplistic.com. Info at Stamplistic.com.
I'm missing one also. The first time I am missing a jewel.
I hope she didn't screw this up. That'd be horrible if we had.
You're not
everyone
missing a jewel. Look for it. It's there.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Paper says 10 5mm.
Should I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be 11. You're all missing that jewel. And I'll be quite honest with you. I'm not going to send you all that jewel. We'll put it in the next kit. That's a lot of jewels to send out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. We'll have to put that in the next kit. We'll put that extra jewel in the next kit for you. If you don't buy the next kit, you can email us. But yeah, we're missing that jewel. Well, that kind of sucks. Sorry about that. Okay.
How do you already have the puppy named? I always have to see the personality first. Winston went unnamed for 2 weeks.
Nah, I actually knew Lemieux's name was going to be Lemieux, and I actually passed up many puppies because I was looking for Lemieux, and I found Lemieux the second I saw him. I saw him in a picture. I knew that was Lemieux. I absolutely knew. And I did. I went to, and I think I went to 2 different litters. I held them. I'm like, I mean, they were great. I loved them, but I'm like, it's not Lemieux. And then as soon as I saw Lemieux's picture, I could show you the picture. As soon as I saw Lemieux's picture, I'm like, oh my God, that's him. And I had to go down and get him that night. I'm like, please, 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 you have to keep him. That's Lemieux. I will show you his baby picture. It's upstairs. I'll show it to you in 2 weeks. It's an awesome picture. Okay, so let's do the big ones. We have the next set of big ones, which is 4. So yeah, so everyone is missing one of those 5s. If you have one, that's great. And if you, I'm sure a lot of you, I'm sure 95% of you have a 5mm crystal that you could use. But we will put an extra 5mm jewel in your 305 kit for sure. So let's do these big guys, not the small crystals, but the big crystals. And I kind of made up a place where they're going to go. Let me turn this around because I wanted to deck her out a lot with jewels. So a lot of them are going to be right around her body. I think they're all going to be right around her body, those big ones. So let's start right here and right here.
No, it's which one is it? Yeah, no, the halo is 5. It's not 3.
No,
they said that it looks like the picture shows it's 3mm.
No, it's definitely
not.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, and so now we're going to put one right smack dab in the middle because I want them to be a little bit even. So right smack dab in the middle. Okay, and then I want one like right there, right there. Again, if you're not doing it like I'm doing it, that is fine. Just make sure you're consistent on both sides. So I have one there. And I have, and I have one there.
Elena knows. She said she's going to put that extra jewel in the next card kit, so you'll get an extra jewel in that one.
Yeah, please don't email me because everybody has them. If you email me, I'm just going to probably delete it. We'll put them in the extra card kits. So then right there and right there. Now I took 4 going up the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So put one there. Put one here. But again, a lot of you do have that 5mm. Ugh. I keep getting these stupid air bubbles. Am I still in focus?
Mm-hmm.
And then right here. And then right here. And that's funny. I think you have 2 extra jewels on this. On this one. So I'm going to put those to the side. Okay. So now I'm going to go to my small guys, my small jewels. And we're going to put those right down the center like we did before. So run up there in her tie, and then
how are you fixing the air bubbles?
I popped it with the back of my tweezers, and then if it's too much in my glossy accents, I take it like this and I just pound it on the table, So everything goes back to the bottom. Okay. And then I put 3 right down her side of her body here. So again, I'm going to start, could have started in the middle, but I'm going to start at the top and take it all the way down. So 1. Yeah, my glossy accents too is not having a good day. Boy, I wonder why this count is off so much. Because I have an extra one of the small one too. That's weird. It's definitely my fault. I counted them wrong. Definitely my fault. So Beth, if you're watching, it wasn't your fault, it was my fault. So we have an extra one of those small ones. It's funny, we have an extra small one, 2 extra medium ones, and we're missing the one on the 5. Isn't that strange? Okay, so now we're going to go to, I think that's black diamond. I'm not sure what color that is. And we're going to go to the wings, and we're going to put 1 on each end of the wing right here. So 1, 2, 3. We're not going to put that on the inner wing. Am I still in frame?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. What time is it?
Almost 10 to 11.
I wonder why he's up. And then same over here. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this around, folks. Got it? So, on the very, very top wing that's popped, I'm going to put just one right there. That's it. Just one goes on that top part. On the popped... Jeez.
Pop-Tart?
Popped part on the top. Oh my goodness. Just like that. And then the next one back, I'm going to go right kind of in between that one. And I'm going to put 2 right there. Boy, you have a lot of tongue twisters tonight. And then 3. So again, I'm going to just put it in the middle, and in the middle, and then go from side to side. This count was right. Whoops. Oh boy. Perfect. So I cannot believe. So we'll just keep that there for a hot
Do
second.
the new cameras help alleviate eye strain?
Oops. The cameras for you guys help alleviate eye strain? Is that what you're saying? If that's the case, that's fantastic. Justine, do you know?
I think she's asking a question. You need what?
I want a 5mm jewel. Do you know where I keep the 5mm there? Make sure it says 20 SS. Do you know where they are? It's at the base of my OttLite there. Valerie Brown, the 3mm crystals, this is upside down. But the 3mm go right here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have 3 on her arms right there and 3 on her arms right there. Oh, do they help alleviate eye strain for me? No, because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my project. So I wouldn't have any eye strain. You know, I mean, I wouldn't even know because I'm looking at my project. I'm taking a 5mm from my stash. Whoops. Okay, any more questions with this one?
Nope.
And again, we'll give you that extra 5mm in the next class kit.
Where did the black go?
Okay, black. Real quick, look up. Who said that?
Linda.
Oh.
It didn't come up there yet.
Right here. 3, 2, 1. And then end of the wing, end of the wing, end of the wing. And actually, if you look at your color sheet, I think, does it show you pretty good? Yeah, it does. Look at your color sheet also, guys. It shows you real good. 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Or note that on your color sheet. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Okay?
See, that's what happened with Peggy. Peggy came up here and out there.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That's a Facebook thing. Okay, so that is that card, which should look very, very nice because it should be all sparkly. Put that to the side, please. And then the last one, which really is the same kind of effect. The same way we've been cutting, sorry. The same way we've been cutting. But we'll just do that. So this one should actually be really fast.
Beautiful card.
Okay. So on this one, I am going to double pop dot this one since I didn't double pop dot the other one, because it absolutely gives you a different effect. For sure, for sure. So we are going to double pop this one like we should have done the other one, because I really want to go through that.
Love the paper on this one.
I do too. Actually, this one was my favorite until I did that blue, but you know, the more I look, I do like this one a lot. I do like that one. Okay, so card's going to open up from right to left, and you're going to put your base on so that everyone look up. So the base is going to be, I want these scallops at the bottom, this little scroll thing to the right side. That's how you're going to put that on.
Good night, Joanne. Joanne. It's going to finish tomorrow. Does the third one have jewels on the real small piece of the wing?
Does it what?
Does the third one have jewels on the real small piece of the wing?
Yes, but we're not at the jewels there, so why is this one acting up so much? It's so strange. Boy, you could really see the adhesive on this. I got that glue on my fingers like I do with the sticky specs. I'm sticking everywhere. Okay.
Bernice has her adhesive thing does the same thing when it's getting low.
It's weird. And mine's sort of getting low. But it's funny. Once I manipulate it, it goes fine. And I could do the whole card. And then when I go back to it, it stops again. It's weird. I mean, it's still coming out. Okay. So this one. You know the process. The only thing I'm going to change here is I'm going to double pop dot those wings.
My adhesive sticks when there's a certain coating on the paper.
Well, this so far has all been normal paper. Okay, so my wing's going to be that, or my angel's going to be this cardstock. The white cardstock again is the base.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh God, Justine.
Working?
I have so much to do. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not panicked yet.
I have to go buy a present for Gavin.
Why? How old's he?
Not sure. He's 6th grade.
And what are you gonna buy him?
I don't know. Oh, clothes, because
Oh, you are?
he's like that. Yeah, he's just plays video games and stuff, and he
When
Like
is that?
you say.
When is that party
he's-
/ get together?
Oh no, his birthday, like he's having a kid's birthday, like at the bowling alley tomorrow, but we're doing
Oh.
Dan's birthday. I'll just get him clothes because he's at that age that he likes Nike and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure.
Now, do you get Dan anything?
Mhm.
You do?
Mhm.
What do you get Dan?
I mean, she said no gifts. Like, who's going to come with not a gift? He
I
does.
would.
He does. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that. He does. What do you call it?
Dan is Justine's brother-in-law.
Should make Guardian for Christmas. Yeah, it would be nice too.
Sure.
He does like this place out in like Akronish towards that way called Summit Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Same place that Dwayne would go to.
Okay.
Yeah, so just get him a gift certificate there. He can buy car parts because he works on, he has all kinds of cars in that garage of his.
Oh, that's right.
I think my mom and Aunt Carol did the same thing. So I would normally do 40 or 50, but since he's turning 60, I guess I'll do 60.
Oh, you are?
You only turn 60 once.
You only turn every age once.
Yeah, well.
That's crazy. 60.
Good night, Andy.
Good night.
Rooney says good night.
Hey there, Curly.
What are your plans tomorrow, Andy?
Gotta get the bag, and that's about it.
That's really all you're gonna do?
Yeah, I got the plans.
Okay. What a life.
Be home all day.
Good night, Curly. Told ya.
Rooney got a new nickname, honey.
Curly. She is out like a light, isn't she?
Carol Green, 61 for her on Tuesday.
It's crazy. Happy birthday, Carol. She's out. I mean, she is just out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do my wings first. No, I'm gonna do my body first. I'm gonna do my body first only because I want to double pop those wings. We'll do those last. Okay, so let's do body.
Uh-oh, someone else is yawning and it ain't me.
I did just yawn. That's horrible. So I want the whole body here. That scares me because I have so much I have to do tonight yet. Hopefully I'll get my second wind.
Oh my gosh,
What?
Kieran Plumley. You know, remember her?
Yeah,
she
of course.
says no, but I mean, whatever. She turned 68 on Monday.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Wow, Karen, you look wonderful. Yeah, none of these people look their ages. It's
No.
crazy. Carol, you too. Jackie says, I must be lucky because I have all 12 of mine on the first angel.
Good. That's great. That means you had an extra one because I really did give her the wrong count. Okay, so
Linda's
here
a lot of people turning 60. Wow, Belinda, Laura.
I
Karen
just want
Plumley
the
said,
arms.
Thank you. Alicia says, we are going to Climate Pledge Arena for WHL hockey game. I don't know what that W means. Should be fun to watch minor hockey on the Big Boys Arena.
Boy, she does like her hockey.
Mhm. Elena, 76.
It's crazy. I'm still 54.
Sorry, is this the orangey one
Yes.
or tannish?
Orangey. Orangey.
Tammy Pennington says, Karen, I look older than you. Silly. Lynn Johnson said, wow, look at all these birthdays. 72 on Monday. Wow.
So I'm going to outline these. And all these are going to be put on the same exact way that we did the last card, meaning they're going to go flat on the top and popped on the bottom. Okay? It's going to be like a combination of everything.
Terry Conti's as old as you, Jenny.
I think I knew that.
She's younger than you by a few months, though.
Why? I was just going to ask, when's her birthday?
October.
At least I'm not 55 yet. That would suck.
Should we come up with a stamp like a mariner's cross? It's an anchor, a ship's wheel, and a cross.
What's that for? What does it represent?
Like cruising, maybe? I don't know.
No.
Like, I mean, mariner's cross. It's an anchor, a ship's wheel, and a cross. It has to be something to do with that. Boating, I would think.
I don't think. I don't know.
Could be way
Okay.
off.
I'm going to use the. Yeah, let me use the 5-incher, can I?
It's not bad at all, Connie, because I'm 55.
That's why I said that.
No, she said, hey, not so bad.
No,
You
I know.
have-
You missed my comment.
Oh, my bad.
I said, thank God I'm not 55. That would
Oh.
suck.
I didn't hear it at all.
I know you didn't.
I'm reading the comments and trying to think what a mariner's cross is. You got the wings popped at the top, right?
No, wings. No, I had these wings popped at the side. But let me do this body, because if I start teaching different parts of the class, then people start getting confused.
Here's a good one. Laura said there are many places that give you senior discounts at 55, but I never use them. I wouldn't. We went to IHOP when we were in Tampa, and I'm like, I think Robbie noticed it on the menu. Like, I'm not using that.
Well, it was a 55
Right.
menu.
Right. I use movie discount.
Oh, I would use movie discount too.
It's only a number.
But anyhow, Justine's not telling you the full story. Because the full story is, at the IHOP, it was 55 plus, and Justine said, I would order off of that, but then the waiter would be like, oh, I need to see your ID because you don't look 55 at all.
That was a joke. I forgot I said that. Michelle said, my parents got me one while I was in the Navy. The Mariner's Cross.
I don't know. I wonder what that is, Michelle. Okay, so look, that's what I'm doing at the bottom of that skirt again. All adhesive flat up here and then popped right up there. Look up. She did say that, Peggy. Why is Peggy still up? You have no idea how excited I am that Peggy's going on this cruise.
Peggy's like, me too.
It's going to be so much fun. The whole thing is going to be fun. Okay, now before I pop up the arms, I'm going to have to get her body in there. And that's going to be like on this yellow piece right here. So on the yellower piece, we're going to cut out that piece just in the middle. And yes, I'm doing this a little bit more faster. More faster.
All you can just say is, I'm doing this one faster. Don't use the more.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have a formal night on the upcoming cruise? Do you dress up? I think they do have a formal night.
We do have a formal night. We won't. I don't dress up. Justine will put on her white socks, her white shorts and her white pullover, and she'll look very nice. Some
White
people
shorts. What?
You have white shorts. Or you have those white long pants.
Oh, my white. Yeah, but formal night is formal. I mean,
Yeah, but we had it on the last time and no one dressed up.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing stuff like that. No. When we first started cruising, we wore black, like not little black dresses, but black dresses, and the guy had their suits, and we have a lot of pictures of that. And I was telling Peggy, you weren't in the office yet, I don't think. Whatever. Monday, I don't know what. I'm losing track of days. I wasn't even here Monday, but when I did the Royal Caribbean app for this cruise, and you can see, like, there's one part that showed all the cruises I took on Royal Caribbean, which is only 3, and this will be 4. The very first cruise we did in 2000, and I think it said 3. I'm not even sure the year. Guess what ship it was?
I don't know.
Adventures of the Sea.
Oh,
The one we're going on. I've already been on this ship,
of course you
but
have.
it's been refurbished. Mariner's cross in the shape of an anchor is one of the earliest symbols of Christianity. It symbolizes hope, steadfastness, calm, and composure. Oh, well, I was way off.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Oh, it's an anchor. I don't know.
Okay, so again, I want to pop this bottom.
Yeah, see, and it's funny is because we had formal night on this cruise, but like some cruises, they tell you if you're not going to participate in formal night, eat at the buffet that night. Now, this cruise didn't say that. I don't know how this one is going to be, but ours didn't tell you to do that. And someone had a question. Any status on Scrap Pack?
Hopefully we'll get that out as soon as we get back from our cruise. We just can't do it before that.
Good night, Judith.
Okay, so everyone look up.
Hope you feel better.
Get it?
You got it.
Okay, so that's what that one is.
Going to be fun to fit in crafting on a Caribbean cruise.
Hmm?
The cruise will not tell you that. They peeps are just uncomfortable.
No, they'll tell you that. I'm definitely not bringing anything formal.
Oh no, I'm not either.
Okay, so both those bottoms are popped. Okay, now I'm going to do the hands. The arms, I should say. And again, I've popped them at the bottom. So we're just popping a lot of these. Combination of everything we've been doing.
I don't think it's blurry.
Hmm?
You said the picture's blurry.
Probably was. You've probably already fixed it.
I go on a Disney cruise mostly, and that is what the non-formal dressers do. After COVID, formal to me means matching pajamas.
Who said that?
Kathy Wilverton.
So true.
Terry says, I usually dress up and get photos taken. I love having the chance to get different backgrounds and pick the one I like.
Oh, well, that's an idea. Oh my God, I wish to God I had that picture. Peggy, do you have that picture of Beth today? And don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Just send that to me if you do. I'll have to show you something funny. Now, you worked with Beth all day today, correct?
Me?
Yep.
Yep.
You didn't see anything wrong with her, correct?
I didn't really look at her that much to notice anything. No.
Okay. Well, you notice and pick on everybody.
Okay.
So if you didn't notice it, then you didn't notice it. But hopefully Peggy will send me this picture because I got to send you a picture that Peggy said at the end of the day, and that's so true, is unbelievable. I want to share it with our fansters. Right now, if Beth, too, is listening, she's going to be like, oh my God, please don't. Okay, so everyone look up on this yellow piece. This yellow piece.
Beth said no.
Hopefully she has it. Look up on this yellow piece. There we go. I need just this little piece here in just this little piece here. So her arms are the same color. Then I want the yellow that we're about ready to cut. And then that ready oranges piece, or that ready piece. And then another piece I'm about ready to cut, and then her arms again, okay? So it's supposed to portray this is going all the way up there. So you have to put that up there, or else it's going to look kind of funky.
Kathy says, I want to be able to work on February and April scrap pack kits at Spring Bling Philly.
Good. She will. Yeah. We're, I think we're good. Now, when you guys do these little or these are not the arms, it's like the lapel or the collar. Make sure you don't lose them. Oh, I just heard my phone buzz. Okay, hold on. There it is. I can't stop laughing.
Let me see it.
Hold on. Oh, this is hilarious. No, it's the way that
Sue.
hold on. It's the way that she was sitting, okay?
Okay.
But as Peggy said, because you're sitting like that, it looks like something else.
Oh.
So you tell me what you think this looks like, okay? So I'm gonna
So
put
there
this.
was really nothing wrong with her. It was just the way she was sitting.
Well, you tell me what you
Okay.
see when you see this picture,
All right.
okay? So go ahead and focus that. Hit the focus. Okay, what does it look like?
She's wearing pajamas?
Doesn't look like she's sitting there working in pajamas.
Well, it's funny. I saw her shirt, and it doesn't look like pajamas when you're there. 'Cause
Correct, but the way
that's
she was sitting
hilarious.
there.
It looks like she's at her kitchen table.
I know. You can't stop.
Comfy PJs.
Because
Oh,
then the last 45 minutes, I kept looking at her like, oh my God, it does look like you're in your pajamas. But Peggy's sitting there and she goes, you know, it looks like you're in pajamas from this point of view.
I sat next to her, so I never looked at her.
I
straight
know,
on.
but doesn't it look
Yeah,
like she's in
that's
pajamas? Oh, God, it's hilarious.
That is funny.
Oh, my God, she's sitting in their pajamas.
Casual Friday.
She came to work in pajamas.
Oh, we have casual every day, Terry.
We do. Oh, my God, hilarious. Oh, so funny. It's a great picture of her.
Mm-hmm. That is funny.
But that shirt just... In fact...
Is the material waffle weave?
I think it is. Just like pajamas. But I think Peggy started off by saying, is that one of those Lulu Rose shirts? And she goes, no, why? I think that's when she told her. Oh, my God, it was so funny. And then every time I looked up, that's all I kept doing for the last 45 minutes is just laughing because, I mean, she really did look like...
Beth says, it was cold and I wanted to wear something comfy. By the way, not PJs.
Right, exactly. But...
Friday is jammy day with a movie in the afternoon.
Sitting there, it just looked like she was working in pajamas. Is hilarious.
I don't think she's going to wear that shirt anymore.
Or at least sit at the table. It was just... it's a very cute picture of her, but... Oh, so funny. Very
Jackie says,
funny.
I have worked all day with my shirt inside out and no one said anything to me. The next day I asked and everyone said, I noticed, but I thought you did it on purpose.
Okay, well, trust us. If you did that in the Stamplistic world, someone's bound to say something.
Peggy said, sorry, Bethy.
I mean, I was one that I told Peggy, I said, take a picture and show her because, I mean, when you go look in the mirror, you don't see that. Okay, I cut these lapels a little bit sloppy, but I'm going with it. Actually, I can't live with it. In hindsight, I probably should have put these lapels down before the arms. But I did not tell you to say pajamas, did I not? Justine?
What?
I did not tell you to say pajamas.
No.
Right, you
Anybody
just-
can look at it and see it looks like that. How many layers is there on the skirt?
Just you wait. Just two. Well, you got the original white bottom piece, and then you have that ruddy piece, and then you have like the reddish kind of piece, and then you have the yellow piece. Okay? And now I'm going to do her wings. So the same exact thing, but we're going to double pop these.
Belinda said, my husband went to Sam's a couple months ago, so he had on shorts, got home, and realized he had 2 different shoes on.
Are you serious?
I think I've wore 2 different flip-flops before. I don't think I ever wore 2 different tennis shoes. Jackie said, so 3?
Counting your base that you don't see, yes. And Beth, I need to remind you that Peggy's the one that sent me the picture, too. Sitting there in pajamas.
2 different dude shoes. They were the same shoe, different colors.
So we're not going to see these peeps for 2 more weeks.
Elena says, my dad came home from work one day complaining about how his toe is hurting him, and when he took off his socks, found out he had one sock jammed in the toe of the foot.
Now, how do you not know that?
Get up early in the morning and just stick them
But
out.
how can you not feel that?
It could happen. It happened to her dad. Father did that to a funeral. 1 black and 1 brown shoe, same style. You're gonna miss us.
I'm going to miss you, but I'm going to be with 33 happy fansters too. We'll have to send a picture.
And away from this cold weather. Terry Conti says, I wore 1 black shoe and 1 navy shoe of the same style to work one day.
Justini, what are you going to do after this cruise? Because like in 1 month you've been on 2 cruises in Florida for 5 days.
Be sad. Paula says, my brother thought he had a knee problem and he was limping. Same style shoe but different height heel.
That's horrible. Was that the shoe manufacturer? That would be horrible.
I will be there. It'll be fun. Sure will, Norms.
Norm, see, you're the one that does that.
What? I didn't say Normer.
No,
I know you had the ER to everybody.
no, but you're the one that said norms.
I know.
Same thing.
I don't know. I give little nicknames.
Right, exactly.
You don't know me, but I'm going to bed. Janet, that is so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so funny.
That was hilarious. I think we
Good
have
night,
another
Janet.
troll.
Oh my god. Well, the beginning was trollish.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh,
Oh
God.
my god. Our daughter was 3 and kept crying she didn't want to wear her new Keds. I kept putting them on her and then finally discovered tissue paper stuffed in one toe.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Kathy Breeden, what will I do next Friday? I will have a lonely night.
I know. Sorry. Trust me, we feel bad about that.
Troll going to bed.
It's so funny.
My coworker stopped me in the hall and said, you have something sticking out of the top of your pants. She pulled out a pair of clean granny panties. Ew.
What? That is hilarious. It must have been stuck to her as she was getting dressed in the morning.
The next Fanster sweatshirt. Oh, man.
That was funny.
Oh, my God.
You don't know me. This could be a troll. Oh, boy.
Alicia said, oh, my God, I love her. That's hilarious.
It is funny. Oh, whoops, I was throwing my scissors. Okay, I'm going to outline all my wings.
Belinda said, maybe I'll finally do my New Year's Eve cards.
Where is she going to do those at? Do you want to hear a funny little story? Belinda says she's not going to Texas Spring Bling.
Really?
I don't believe her.
We're gonna miss you then.
She'll be there. I can't imagine that she's not going to be there. Am I in
Kathy
frame?
Flat. Yeah. Yes. For April Fool's Day, my mom put just enough cotton in the toe of Dad's new shoes. Then he came home at lunch and changed shoes. She sat there laughing until he dug into the toes.
That's horrible. And I say that because when your feet hurt, heck, I know some people that call off work when their feet hurt.
Terry Conti says, I'm sitting in my house alone laughing.
Of course you are.
Belinda said it depends on my knee replacement. Should find out surgery date next week.
Ah, even if you don't have, if you have surgery that week, I get it. Do it afterwards. You could schedule it for afterwards.
And Paula, the one that talked about her brother's shoes, you asked about manufacturer. He just had 2 different pairs of shoes, the same style with different heels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would really throw your
And he was a postman.
balance off.
about-
Oh, that probably
That
walked
was for
too.
Kathy Flat's dad, the one with April Fool's.
Yeah, who probably walked to mailboxes.
Carolyn says, I keep singing that song, You Don't Know Me, in my head.
You don't know me.
A picture of a Fanster troll on the front of a sweatshirt, caption, You don't know me, but see you at Fanster Friday. Decades ago, when my dad went in for bypass surgery, I noticed a surgeon had 2 different black shoes on. Apparently, he had more important things to do. That happens when you turn 60, Jennifer. It's from Belinda.
Well, thank God I'm 5 years away from that. Justine's 4.5 years away from that. I love that you're older than me. Okay. So our bottom wings are flat. And then we're going to double pop these top wings. Okay, Justine, can I have that 5-incher again? Thank you. What sweatshirt would Peggy wear?
Fanster troll.
Oh my God. It's so funny.
Sherry Walker said, me too.
I really do like Sherry Walkus. We would be friends. Well, we are friends, but we would be friends if she lived here. She's dry humor, very funny. She does very good work too, doesn't she? You know, Sherry's the one that did those for the tag exchange.
Flamingo.
Yes.
I don't know. Belinda said, just not sure how well I'll be walking and will have to go for rehab during the weeks after. It's true. Mini Pajama Friday at Warehouse, passing that on from a friend. That's from Peggy.
Who said that?
Peggy.
Passing that
Peggy, I
on.
don't wear pajamas.
Yes, you do.
I wear sweatpants and a tank top.
Correct, with no bra on.
You're not a troll until you ask for a picture. That would be an awesome shirt. Fanster troll. Please do it. Oh my God.
As soon as we move into our warehouse, guys, I think we're going to be doing lots of different kind of shirts. Because we're going to keep that...
I thought these were popped.
No, these are going to be... The big wings are flat. And the reason I didn't pop the big wings is because I wanted to see nothing but that mirror paper. I didn't want to see my bottom cardstock paper. Okay? So now, here we go. We're going to put these on the same exact way we did the other one, but we're going to double pop these, okay? So, same exact way as the other one, but double pop them.
Pajama Day in La Mirada.
What's that? Well, Beth started Pajama Day.
Fanster Friday. You don't know me. Troll pajamas. Love the gold.
Now I'm singing, You Don't Know Me. This could be a fanster. Oh, boy.
Hi, ladies. I miss you guys. I'm a little late tonight. Hope
Who is
you have
that?
a safe trip home. Spitsbergen.
Oh.
Suzanne. You don't own me. Fancer trolls such it with a row of vampire daisies.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, let's get this off of this so you can see this.
Belinda said, "Don't." I sing Willy Willy for a whole week.
I know, and then you got the head, and then someone posted that song on whatchamacallit, and they start singing it again on our Fanster page. Willy, Willy, Willy won't go home.
I love that song in the First Wives Club. You don't know me.
Gnome?
Yeah.
Boy, you really laughed at that. Can they see?
We can see you.
God. Okay, so as you can see, everyone look up. I have my pop dots on. So I'm going to peel all these off. And I'm going to put a double set of pop dots on top. So double pop dot them. Peggy said she's not going to get class 305 until she sees my second card.
She said that?
Yes. She so does not like that card.
That's hilarious.
I know it is. It's not your best work.
You can make a card with Joan and Jerome that says, "You don't know me."
Mm-hmm. Okay, so everyone sees how I'm double pop dotting. And we're going to do the same thing on the smaller one. And this is going to give it a real big... Boy, my butt's starting to hurt on these chairs. What time is it?
11:30.
Ooh, Justini.
Dang it! Now the Willie song's back in my head.
I know.
Peg, sorry. It's
Well-
Jenny's fault.
It's your husband. Your fault. I can't believe Peggy's still up. Oh, I like these double popped. Look at that already. Isn't that cool? No?
He's reading a comment.
Oh.
You're still here. I just got home from the theater. Cinderella week 2. 3 more to go. Magic dresses and all.
I don't get it.
Kathy.
But-
For Strate. She was at the theater.
But what does that mean? 3 more... I don't get it.
They must be doing a thing for Cinderella. Cinderella's week 2 of Cinderella. 3 more to go. Magic dresses and all. I'm assuming they're doing a Cinderella show somewhere. I don't know. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm getting hungry for some reason.
I know, I am too. I'm going to have cereal after this.
But I 3 more weekends. I did I had 2 pieces of.
Look how cool that is.
I know, I like
Are you
it a
guys
lot.
all double popping these? I hope you are, because this, oh, she can't keep up with me. I would just want to get this done because we only have a half hour left. I think you guys are going to like these double pops. Now, the same thing on this. I want this. What did I do here? I did it, I guess it doesn't matter. But because I double popped it, I'm going to go flat on this side and pop it on the outside wing. So flat on the inside, pop it on the outside wing. So I'm going to go flat there.
Maybe I'll have a bowl of cereal when I get home. I don't know. When I came up from the office, I just had 2 pieces of peanut butter bread, and then I had a yogurt before I came here.
Okay.
What?
That
Because there was Ollie didn't make any dinner. He was eating soup.
is he going with you tomorrow?
Where? Lori's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, because this is a smaller piece, guys, I'm only going to put it on. I'm only going to put it on like this. Here, everyone, look up. Do it.
I did.
Okay, just like that. Okay, so look at that, everyone. Oh my God, Pam, I am not going fast. We're going to be on for 4 hours, and I've only done 3 cards. The first 2 took 3 hours. That's not going fast. That truly is not going fast. Oh, I think you guys are going to like these double pops. I'm glad I went back to do this. This is what I did on the second card. It looks, doesn't that look fantastic?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks really good. I hope you all are doing these double pops. It looks, I'm telling you, it looks fantastic. It looks really good. So right there. And I know you can't see it from here, but it does look good. Oh, I went way over. What is this? Saturday Night Live new tomorrow?
No idea. Was it not on because of the Olympics?
I have no idea. Was the Olympics on Channel 3?
Don't know. I never watched any of it.
I know. Not a lot of people did.
Well, I probably would have watched some of it, but I was on the cruise, and then we were in Florida, and just, oh no, that was after. I don't know. I just didn't watch it. I am new here, and I'm finding out that taking pictures of where you are popping things up helps, as I am not as fast as everyone else yet.
Oh, that's good. The other thing, was that Dawn? The other thing, Dawn, seriously, is on here, if you always have this little color sheet right next to you, you could always write notes on this too. That's another reason why we put that in there. That'll help you too.
Lois said just got home.
Oh, good. Oh, good, Mom, I have to call you. She is going to Pittsburgh next week. I can't believe it. She came and said goodbye to Kathy, and we go on the cruise.
You're going to work in Pittsburgh and stay there overnight?
Yep, they're giving her a hotel. That's right next to the convention center.
Huh. Oh, the kiddies are going to miss her.
I know. Okay, look at that. Those wings are fantastic. And you know what? I'll be honest with you guys because I can't tell a lie here. I'm going to go close up, Justine. So let's get that in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. These two lapel things right here, I cannot stand the way they look. I didn't cut them right or something, so I'm peeling these off.
You don't even need them.
And later on, well, I have to have some type of color division there.
Okay.
So I'm peeling these off because they look so bad. And I'm probably going to recut something because I have all those extra pieces and stick that in there. And it might just even be white. So I'll do that later, but I had to peel those off because they just didn't lay in there right. So I'll probably use white because I have some white extra. I may even use this white right here. And just cut them thinner and stick them right there. Okay, so that's probably the only thing I'm going to change. Okay, so now this whole thing, of course, gets popped up on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Sherry Walker says, I really like the double pop.
I know. It's fun, isn't it, Sherry? I seriously did that on the second card, and I didn't do that. That's why I wanted to make sure I did it here. It just looks... If you guys didn't do a double pop, please make sure you do at one point, because it really, really does make the angel wings look very, very cool. It just gives it even more dimension. It's perfect.
You need to do the white hands, too.
I need to do the white hands. Oh, I do need to do the white hands. You're right about that. I do need to do the white hands. That's why this is there. You're right. You're right. You're right. I do need to do the
Tell
white hands.
Kathy Jantek the fanster say happy birthday.
I will do that.
Margie Travers, I never keep up.
Margie.
Put gold glitter on them.
Well, I don't like glitter. I'm not a glitter fan. I'm a Swarovski crystal fan. You'll hardly ever see me use glitter. So again, I'm going to say, please, 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 for those of you who are going to buy class 305, except for Pegster, do so by Wednesday at noon. Please, please, please. And we'll tell you that again, because if you don't, you're just not going to have it in time for class. But we are going to work overtime. Like I said, all of us are coming in. There's one, Peggy, Beth, me, Justine, and then Linda, who is actually working on the new company that we purchased that I promise I'll tell you about in 2 weeks. Geez, it's going to be a fuller house than normal. Are all going to be in on Sunday, just to make sure these class kits can't go out on Wednesday. So just order them by then. We'll be good.
When do you have to quit using that word?
What word?
I'm assuming.
Oh, when we get back from the cruise. I wanted to stop using that word this week, but we just didn't run our new labels, so we're going to stop using that word once we get back from the cruise. And that word would be Swarovski crystals. But yeah, once we get back from the cruise. Because then that'll give us a couple days to flip things over on our website and flip some labels. And then I think you'll all be happy with the remaining delights that are, what are they called, Justine? Illuminations?
Yes. Took me a minute, I think.
I know.
Can you use a gel pen on the collars?
You can, but I don't want to. I want to keep it all metallic-y. And I do have to do the hands, so that's good. Okay, so everyone look up real quick. Can you? Thank you. Everyone look up. When you put this angel on here, make sure you are not using the center of the card, because I want it centered really on this side of the card. I want all these loops to show, and I just keep it more left than more right. Can everyone see how that's not, let me hide this. Can everyone see how that's not perfectly centered on the card? It's more this way. It's more towards the left. Okay? So make sure you do that. And what time is it, Justine?
11:40.
Okay.
Linda Collins. I like this.
I know, it's fun, isn't it? Now, we probably won't have enough time to do the jewels on this one. That's what, because Facebook will kick us off at 4 hours. Oh, no. Oh, we have time, don't we?
Right now you got 20 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I'll probably go over the jewels with you. But we'll go over them a couple times so everyone knows. In this one on the halo, I did change it up a bit. And I think it worked because I used jewels on the halo that match the background paper, which I love. I think this is from Fond Illusion, and I love it.
You're all the best. Thank you. Guests have arrived. Good night, Donna.
Good night, Donna. Oh, that's right. She's in California.
As I say, guests have arrived. I'm ready to go to bed.
She's in California.
I know.
California dreaming. That did not sound right at all.
No. Linda Collins said, "Stupid keyboard. I like this card more than the other ones tonight."
I do too. Although I do like that blue one. If you go back and look at that blue one, I do like that blue one. But this was my favorite one. This was the one that I made first.
I like the way this popped up, the wings, like, and everything. It's like a true angel. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well, the other one is too.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this one.
Yeah. Well, the wings were popped up like this on the other one.
Exactly like this?
Exactly like this.
Oh.
If you go look at it, go get the other
Blue
one.
one's not.
No, the blue one's not, but the middle one was. This one's flat, and the other one was double pop, but we didn't do it. That's why we're doing it on this one.
Huh.
If you saw my
Right.
sample, yeah.
Sorry, Jenny.
Okay, ladies and gents, I'm going to do this real quick. And then we'll go over the jewel placement.
I'm ready for bed, and it's 8:40 here. Thank you for another great, fabulous card class. All done in time to get ready for bed. Good night,
Good night. Who is that?
Abigail Bailey.
I'm going to need to cut this in. And I think if I play my cards right here, I don't think I have to cut these apart either.
I like them all. They each have their own unique character.
Yeah, I did too. That's why I want to do all three of them with you. I think, no, I'm going to have to cut that off. I don't think that'll stay if not.
Beth Paul says, "I've been ready for bed all day."
Did she say that? Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was. I mean, for Peggy even to say that. Peggy's getting more and more vocal. I think there's a time where Peggy wouldn't have said anything. And I think you're rubbing off on her is what it is.
Look at you.
Me? Let's see if I could keep this together and not
Good night, Pamela.
cut it apart. They're dropping like flies, Justini.
Mm-hmm.
Something like you are.
I just hate to drive home.
You want me to drive you home?
No,
I would.
just cold.
It's not going to stay together. Maybe it will. Oh! Just needs a snip right there. Am I focused?
Yes.
I think this will stay together. That looks so much better. Okay. And then we'll go over jewel placement, everybody.
Just a question. If someone sells their cards and have the original gems, can they continue to advertise what they are?
This is what I'm going to answer that with. And this is not insulting you at any means at all. You are not a business, and it's probably just you. And I doubt if Swarovski Crystal will find you and say, oh, no, 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 no. Especially because you may have a ton of Swarovski crystals that you can use. So, yes, you can still do that. And you could probably still even do that even, after we make the change, if you know what I mean. Because they're not looking for you. Now, if you're going to make them by the thousands, oh, that looks much better, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. If you're going to make them by the thousands, and then try to sell them, maybe they'll come looking for you. But I don't think that's what you're doing. So that's a good question. So yes, you can. Yeah, that does look much better. Now she looks like she has a little bit of overalls on, but that's okay. I like that better than I liked it before. Okay. Okay, so let's show you. Yeah, I do like that a lot. Okay, so let's show you where the jewels go. And this is where you may want to get out your grid and write them down on the grid. Okay. So you have, oh, I was going to say, that did not look right whatsoever. It's hilarious. Okay. So the halo up here, we drop down a size. Let's go to Jewel Cam real quick and hit it. So in the halo is going to have crystallite, and they're going to be a size down. So these are 4mm crystallite. Crystallite's going to be the green looking ones. Okay.
Good night, Dottie.
So make a little green note on your notes. Okay. You have two 7.5mm. Those are right here and right here. I thought it just anchored that. So 7.5mm goes right here and right here. Okay. Now let's drop down all the way here. And again, I just want you to make notes right now. Okay. So you have this. These little guys right here are These little guys down here are light silk 3mm. So those go all right there in these little holes all the way across. So those are your light silk 3mm. Got it? And then you have 3 grayish, which are your brown ones, and they're 4mm, and they're going to be darker than these little light peaches. They're going to be a little bit darker, and obviously bigger because they're 4mm. And we do not have one at the top of her hands here, but we do have one right there in her belly. 1, 2, 3, right smack dab in the middle of those daisies. Okay? The last ones are going to be light peach, which is the biggest one. Let me show you just on one wing, and bring that here. Let me turn it this way. There you go. Can you hit it? Oh, good. Okay, so this light peach 5mm, exactly what you do on this swing, you're going to do on this swing, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, and then at the bottom of every single one, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And then that should do it.
Did you talk about the ones on the bottom already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Belinda said she needs to send you an email with some pics and questions on some crystals. Not about our crystals. When would be the best time? After your cruise?
Oh, she could do it now. I mean, if it's easy enough, I can answer it. That's not a problem. And if I can't, I'll answer it after the cruise. So, before we sign off, and we have just a couple minutes before they kick us off, does everyone know where the crystal placement goes on this? We'll just wait a couple minutes. And so then, again, please buy your kits for those of you who are going to buy 305. Yes. And again, for those of you who weren't on, this is 305. This is the first card in 305. Buy 305 before Wednesday at noon. And this will go on sale either Saturday night or Sunday. But I'll show you that one and the second one, okay? And then you will have a make at home. God, that looks so good on that screen. Mm-hmm. And then you will have a make at home. And there's so many jewels on that card, too.
See you next week, Norma.
So, yeah, we'll see you cruisers on Thursday. And for everyone else, as much as Friday, that's right, Friday. Oh, my God, we're so screwed up with days. As much as I hate to say this, we'll see everybody else 2 weeks from tonight. I know it's going to be a long 2 weeks. I watched someone else gets kicked out after 8 hours. I thought it was 4. Look, Mary Beth wants us to go 8.
Oh, God.
So with that said, guys, we will...
Thanks for all the well wishes on our cruise.
Thank you. And we'll see you in 2... We'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay, 5. Thanks, guys.
Have a good weekend.